Hello, hello, hello. This is hello, everyone. I guess I muted myself. I don't know how I did that, but I muted myself. But we're here. Hello, hello. Can you hear me? Okay, good.
Yeah, I
I'm
can hear
here.
you. It
I'm
went
here.
because you had muted yourself. I heard no audio, so I was like, is there something wrong with my audio?
No, it's all
Then you
me.
started
It's all
talking.
me. Hello, Mr. Tom. How are you doing?
I'm not bad, thank you,
Cool.
Gary. How are you
Cool.
doing, sir?
I'm doing good. It's Cup weekend, but before it was Cup weekend, Arsenal women had returned, so they had their first game after the winter break against Manchester United, who was sitting one spot behind them in fourth. And not only was Manchester United down a couple of players in terms of injuries or whatnot, they went down to 10 men, but still finished 0-0. Arsenal not having a good day today, but they didn't lose. But they should have won. When you go down a man, you should be able to beat that team, whoever that team is. So, especially a team that's battling for the top 3 spots in the league. So, not a good day in terms of positioning, but you didn't lose, so you stay in third. Mr. Tom is not an Arsenal fan, but did you get to check out some of the cup matches, because there were a couple cup matches already today?
I didn't, purely because in England they took away access to the FA Cup on television.
Oh,
You have to pay for it now. In terms of by pay, what I'm really saying is you need to pay £30 a month to be able to watch the TV channel that carries it.
oh boy, sorry.
I'm not paying that to watch Crystal Palace play Macclesfield in the FA Cup.
Yeah, well, you know what? A lot of Macclesfield fans were happy to have watched that if they had a chance.
Oh, it'd be the greatest day of their lives, and well done to them.
2-0 at home to Palace, holders
Didn't it
of
finish
the
2-1
cup.
in the end?
Okay, it was 2-0 at one point. Sorry, 2-0 at one point. But yes, you're right. Crystal Palace was able to get a goal back, but not enough. Not enough. They weren't able to tie it up and go into extra time, just like Everton and Sunderland went into extra time and then ended up going to penalties. And Everton missed their first 2 penalties, and I assume it's
They
over
missed all
because
3, Gary.
oh, it's only 3 in the cup.
No. Everton missed all 3 penalties, and Sunderland scored all 3, so they won 3-0.
Oh, correct. They didn't even need to go further.
Yeah, exactly.
Ay. All right. So yeah, so Sunderland is through. Sunderland's goalkeeper. Some people are saying it's probably on everybody's short list. You know, I guess when you are able to do that in the penalty kicks, it looks good. It looks good. So,
hi, Anthony.
And joining the chat, as you said, Anthony has joined us with his traditional "Hello, Gary, bye, Gary."
Because of him, whenever you pop up in a wrestling chat, I really think of "Hello, Gary, bye, Gary" because of Mr. Herbert.
Yes. I don't know if he likes me or if he doesn't, Don't know.
Doesn't like anyone. Oh, no, so I was talking about myself. I don't like anyone, but Mr. Herbert loves everyone.
Oh, Pep is in the stands. I didn't know he was in punishment. He's in punishment. He's not allowed to sit on his own bench. That's disappointing.
So when do Arsenal kick off, Gary?
They kick off tomorrow.
It's tomorrow. Sorry,
tomorrow, right after your game. So if you're a fan of the channel, you can watch Leeds first, and then you could follow that up with an Arsenal match.
Are you doing a watch along on here, Gary, or are you
I
going
don't
over
know.
to Mr.
I don't
Arsenal?
know. I haven't thought that far ahead. I like doing the watch alongs, and it is 7 o'clock. So I might, maybe I'll do both. Maybe if you're gonna, I might just do both, and that way get them both in, right? Are you
do
watching
both
it? Can you
games?
watch it tomorrow?
No, I'm not paying to watch it.
All right. So if I can watch it, then maybe I'll watch it and we can chat. So
Because
I'll think about. I might do that because I'm gonna probably watch it anyways. So yeah.
I mean, I'm not opposed to that, Gary. I'm just saying
Yeah.
that I'm actively choosing to not watch it
No, that's
because I'm
fine.
not paying £30 for the privilege.
No. I understand that. I wish I
And
could hear the.
to anyone who thinks I sound really cheap on that, I'm already paying the £30 a month to watch Sky Television, and you only get half the games.
Yeah, it's crazy, right? You're like, I'm gonna pay for this, but you're not gonna give me everything because you don't want to even show it. I'm the favorite. Great, thank you, Anthony. I needed to hear that. Exeter already has 2 shots, 1 on target, to City's 0 shots.
I think Mr. Herbert is saying you're his favourite person that he knows named Gary.
He didn't say that.
He said you're my favourite Gary.
You mean because there's no comma after the favorite? Is that what you mean?
Well, yeah, because he's wrote Gary twice for a start. So, like, you're his favourite Gary.
Well, I hope so because there's a lot of Garys out there that do commentary.
Gary, you're my favourite.
And I don't think anybody like any of those Garys that do commentary.
I would rather shit in my hands and clap than give Gary Neville praise on anything.
Okay, hear that here,
I do
folks.
kind of agree with his political commentary, though.
Yeah, I don't. I mean, the fact that when some people say Gary and then I see it's Neville, I'm like, yuck. So
I don't believe anything he says relating to football.
Let's get the scores in. So yesterday, MK Dons and Oxford United played down to a 1-1 draw. Oxford wins it 4-3 on the penalties. Port Vale wins 1-0 over Fleetwood. Preston loses at home to Wigan 1-0. Wrexham and Forest played a really interesting game. Went back and forth, or it didn't really go back and forth. It went Reston up, Forest back, rest them up, Forest back, Reston up, Forest back. 3-3 draw goes into extra time and then ends up with the penalties. 4-3. Wrexham beats Forest, and Forest is out. And then starting today, the first game today, Cheltenham and Leicester played. Leicester wins 2-0 on the road. Everton and Sunderland go into extra time. Still says, it says extra time here, but I know that, as you stated, it went to penalties and Everton missed all 3 of theirs to start, and that was it because Sunderland made all 3 of theirs. And that was
to be fair, I can't say much because that happened to Leeds early in the season in the Carabao Cup. We missed every penalty against Sheffield Wednesday.
Yeah, yuck. Macclesfield FC wins at home 2-1 over Crystal Palace. So that was good for them.
It's the biggest shock in the FA Cup since 1908 because that was the last time a non-league team beat the defending champion in the FA Cup.
And yipes. And then Wolves went crazy. Wolves scored pretty much as many goals. Let's see how many goals they have in the league. They have 16 goals in the league.
16.
No, they have 15 goals in the league. They scored 6 today. So they didn't waste the trip. Let's just say that. Win 6-1 home to Shrewsbury.
That's sort of bare minimum what you'd have to expect, though, if you're Wolverhampton Wanderers in this situation.
Yeah, but you know what? The way you're playing, doesn't matter if it's, sometimes that doesn't translate.
I'm
You
not
know?
putting them down. I'm just acknowledging it's par. It's what you'd expect. It's par for the
Yep.
course.
If
And
they're playing
they're
well, but I don't think they've
Premier
been playing
League
well.
team, and they've played their Premier League players. Because from what I can tell, Gary, they've actually put out quite a strong team, and they won 6-1.
Yep.
What you'd expect.
Yep. I have the City game on, and City went strong too. I saw Rodri in the start. Rodri came out first, so he's the captain today. Semenyo gets his first start in the powder blue top. Of course, Harlan is playing. I think I heard them, the commentators talking about, why is Holland playing? Why is he starting? He gets a shot. It goes. He tries to hit it down, and I think it goes over. Is it a corner? It might be a corner coming up, but Harlan probably might plan to get out of this thing early if he has a good day. Everybody expects that. Yeah, this is a bad bounce there, and the ball ends up with Harland. That sucks for them. Got a corner coming up, so we'll see how this thing plays out. Rosie has already given the bad news, and first the corner gets bounced right back out, but ball gets it in there, and Harlan ball falls. Oh boy, they got to clear the ball away, fellas. They don't clear the ball away, and is that Reinders? No, so it's a youngster. One of their youngsters scores. There you go. It's one of their youngsters.
Is it
Alleni? Is how you say his name? It's one of their youngsters on the back line. He's playing with the.
Okay. Is it Max Alleni?
Alleni, yes. Alleni scores.
I don't know how it's pronounced.
Second game. I think first goal as a first team, I believe. But Exeter should have cleared this ball, and they did not do a good job of clearing this ball. And he just gets his toe to it and pops it in. And the defender's clearing it, but it's too late. The ball's already crossed the line. Goalkeeper can't get a hand on it, and they're already down. And Harlan might not score today, and it might not matter. Alain, that's how you say his name. All right. There we go. And those are the scores. So let's finish up here. We got Rosie in the house. Thanks for joining us, Rosie. Doncaster 0, Southampton 1. And Mr. Tom, you want to read this out?
Gary Neville is a twat. There's more brains on a used tampon.
Oof, harsh. That's really harsh. That's kind of mean. Boy Tendio has joined us. I'm not here for therapy. Please, no therapy. You're not going to get therapy for us. What do you need therapy for anyways? We don't need therapy right now, do we?
He doesn't want to hear negative things about Arsenal thing.
Well, you shouldn't have come to this channel because you're here and you're never going to say anything great in front of the people, but I know behind the scenes you are a fan.
I'm not a fan at all. Stop this gaslighting like I'm an Arsenal fan when I'm obviously not.
We know that your bed sheets have Arsenal all over them. We know
it's
it.
Not true.
I showed you a picture of your sheets, right? Burnley 1-0. Transmere is losing to Bromley 1-0. Yeesh. Of course, City is up. Leighton Orient is up 1-0. Got Russ in the house.
Is that Dan Russ Morgan who sent me sex noises again?
He sent you sex noises. That doesn't sound right.
He did.
That sounds a little kind of suspect, man.
It is suspect.
Yeah, something suspicious. That sounds a little weird.
He's walking a dog, presumably, and it's suspect. He sent me sex noises.
City's trying to get that second goal. Exeter can't get out of their own. Oh, well, there's a penalty. There's a foul there. And let's see what we got. What else we got? Como is losing to Bologna 1-0. City playing youngsters. Laugh out loud. They are catching us. They aren't catching us. I don't know. I don't know what WTF means.
Okay. Is that a genuine question or?
That's because I don't say those words on the air.
It's that word.
Okay, is with this fan base and the therapy sessions. Yeah, I don't know why we having therapy sessions. I mean, We're up 6 on the league, right? We're struggling, but we're seeing it through like we're supposed to do, right? Isn't that what we're supposed to make sure we don't? You want to extend the lead, but we're not dropping the lead, right? So I want us to do better for sure, but is it? It's no need for emergency meeting just yet.
All I will
Just
say
yet.
is the same thing I said to you in the group chat thing. Quite simply, obviously it's not ideal that you did not beat Liverpool, but the fact
Yep.
of the matter is you didn't lose any ground on anyone, and you're a game closer to there being too late
Very
for
true.
everyone else.
There's
So
17 games left. We're up 6, which means the magic number is 15 in terms of a number of games. So 45
exactly,
points, and we win the league.
exactly.
I see 48 points because you want to, yeah, you know what I mean. And
Mm-hmm.
that's expecting City to win all of their games in the next 17. So if you told me City might win 17 in a row, because they haven't even won one in a row yet, as far as being on a streak. So Arsenal goes on a
Have
10-game
they
winning streak.
seriously not gone on a win streak yet?
No, I mean like they're starting over. They're on 3 draws right
Well,
now. So
exactly.
so
I
so
I thought you was being serious in terms of like their win streaks. So I was sitting there thinking,
no, I'm
I
saying they
can't
have to go on.
believe a
They have to
team
go
that
on a.
second
They
has
would have to
not
go on a
gone on a win
15-game
streak.
win, say a 10-game win streak, because if they do that, I think we play them with maybe with like around 5 or 10 games left in the season. So
That's
you
true.
know, so they if they go on a 10-game winning streak, and that means they would have to have beaten us, then maybe. But
Don't
we
get
have.
me
I
wrong.
don't.
If they do win the next 10 league games consecutively, I can imagine that Arsenal arseholes would start getting a bit puckered.
I don't know about all that kind of chatter because that sounds a little nasty and dirty. But
But
yes, it
it
would
is
be a
what
little
people
tense.
do.
It's a little tense, yes. And we and nobody and everybody thinks everybody's seen Arteta not show that he can, overcome those struggles. So, yep, yep, yep. All right. Greetings, BX Gunner's in the house. Thanks for joining us, BX Gunner. Everybody's saying hello, hello, hello. Gary, they're running Arsenal therapy sessions right now in real time. It's pathetic. I'm turned off. I'm sorry, Boy 10. I I there's emergency sessions now. One. This is Liverpool, right? Right, Tom. Right, Tom. This is Liverpool that we just played, right? Liverpool
Yes.
was slated to be probably the team to win the league 21 games ago. Yeah. So this is a team that still has a decent goalkeeper, still has Van Dijk, still has a decent midfield, right?
Mm.
And they showed it. They showed it against us. That guess what? If you don't come to play, you can get beat. It won't be easy, and we didn't do a good
Yeah.
job.
Getting 2 points off Liverpool is I don't know what to make of it. Even though I know a team that did get 2 points off
No, we
Liverpool
just
in
got the
one.
one. So they got 4 against us. So there you go. Yeah. Okay. You know what, Russ? I'm not even put your comment out because I had nothing to do with any of that. I've been really good about understanding. Gary doesn't know what. No, I don't. I don't know. I don't know what it means. I don't speak it in those tones on the show. Try to
What
keep
the
this thing
fuck?
clean. City drew to Brighton, and our fan base is having therapy sessions after we drew with the current champions. I just might be stupid or something. Yeah, that's kind of. I think that's what you meant to say. But yeah, no, it's. I hear what you're saying. I hear what you're saying. We have a 6-point lead. If you said if you asked any of those fans with 17 games left in the season, and you had a 6-point lead, would you take it? All of them would say yes. So, draw streak incoming for City. We'll see if they continue a draw streak and we do our business. We'll be good. Got Brenny in the house. Thanks for joining us, Brenny. Just big up, gents. Big up to the chat. Yes. Nope, I'm not putting that up. Ross, I'm not putting your comments up because I'm not. Nope, not doing it. Nope. Nope.
Como are
Rosie, don't try to
losing,
get me in.
Rosie.
Rosie's trying to get me in trouble. I didn't do any of that.
Is he watching Como because their coach is Cesc Fabregas?
Probably. And guess what? Como is not winning. So you think he's the next Chelsea manager? Probably not now. They've got Rose. How do you say his name? Rosinia?
I believe it's Rosinia.
Rosinia. All
But
right.
that doesn't necessarily mean I'm correct.
Yeah, I don't know how to. It looks like it's Rosignor to me, but I know that's not how you sound it out.
He used to be a pundit on the TV, like in the championship. Let's just say football league games. He was like he'd be sat on the sofa and giving his opinion on it, and I always thought he was quite astute, quite a smart guy. Not he's very smart considering he managed to convince Chelsea to give him like a 7-year contract.
Yeah, well, that's what they do. They only have one contract. Have you seen it? It's written in stone, and then they just change the label on it, so they can't really change it. It's always got to be 7 years.
Yep.
Everybody gets a 7-year contract. You get a 7-year. You get a 7-year contract. You get a 7-year contract.
I didn't realise that Chelsea were owned by Oprah.
Sounds like it, doesn't it? Yeah.
It does when you were doing the Oprah bit.
Udinese is up 2-1 on Pisa. Yeah. We watch Como all the time in the Russ house. There you go. City have
Is that
70%
in
of the
between
game.
sending me sex noises, Ross?
Whoa. Come on, keep this clean. City's trying to get through here. Oh, and it's out for a goal kick. Exeter is like playing with fire here. Not really playing. Guts. All right. We got people joining us in
Jesus Christ, Burnley are playing
Instagram.
Millwall. I bet the police are loving that.
So I've got the. Oh, why do I have the City match over here? That makes. Oh, that's because that's the goal. That's the main channel, main game on here. I don't want to do that. Let's put something else on. I got the City. I got the Newcastle Bournemouth game on. What else? Which game do you think? The Burnley Millwall game? Should I put that on? Maybe I'll do that because see what's going on there. But you might have a guest host come on with us, Mr. Tom. So
explain, sir.
Somebody else might join us. And welcome into the channel. We've got Ryan in the house. This would explain Russ's sex noises. Oh wow. Okay, I'm moving on. That was not PG. Where is Derek to Sam? I mean, what? What does that mean, Mr. Tom?
Where is Derek? Is he meaning to write Derek too?
Rodri just scored from way outside. So Rodrigo's just scored. So far, the two defenders have scored for City. They might just run away with this, and Harlan might not get a goal. So Rodrigo is shown, or should I say Rodri is showing. He's got his feet, and Pep's in the stands looking at it. He is bored. He's like, why did they do that for me when I coached them? Because you weren't playing Exeter at home.
I knew it was a good idea to mute it because Rosie sent me a video and it was one of Russ's sex noises.
Whoa, you got no. Semenyo tries to shoot it. It gets blocked right back to Rodri, who puts his foot through it. And boom, goalkeeper, no chance. Tom, did I actually get you with that video? Did he get you?
When you say get me, explain, sir. Because I'm not stupid enough to open videos you send me in front of anyone I'd be remotely embarrassed by if it turned out it's going to be sex noises, because it usually is.
Yep. And for those who wanted to know, in the Bologna game, Red card. So I assume that means bad things for them. Bad things for them. Como now is playing against a 10-man team, but they are down a goal. I call Sam Derek, who Ricky Gervais plays in the series.
Makes sense.
Do not know.
Doesn't really make sense though.
Bologna. Yep. So, otherwise, in Burnley is up 1-0 on Millwall, and Newcastle and Bournemouth are sitting at a 0-0 as we speak. Any other scores in the games today? Nope. Everybody. Oh wait, no, there is a score. Doncaster is losing to Southampton 1-0. Rosie says nope. Hold that. Southampton have now scored their second, and they sit 2-0 up on Doncaster. Goals are coming. Goals are coming, people. All right, Mr. Tom. Oh, wait. What's this say? Como player barges into the back of a Bologna player, and the Bologna player throws a good reverse elbow. That'll do it. The second guy always gets gets caught, right?
That's my fault.
Oh, boy. Right. What else we got going on? Yes.
You've never ever called us that, Mr. Herbert. You've never ever called me and Sam, Kylie and Jason. You've never done that.
What does Kylie and that mean?
Kylie Minogue and Jason Donovan were on a soap opera called Neighbours, and they ended up releasing a pop song, mainly in England, and they were quite the duo.
Oh. Got Sheffield Wednesday is now losing 1-0 to Brentford. Penalty to Como. Surprise, surprise. Penalty, PK red card shows, and next thing you know, Como is attacking, and voila, things could be going the wrong way. Bologna is imploding. Yes, Udinese and Pisa is now 2-2. Wasn't it like it was 2-0 a second ago, or 0-2? But joining us to make it number 3 on the show today is the man from the ground floor, which I just mean the ground, Spencer.
Good morning.
Spencer from the Virginia Bronco Spencers joins us. How you doing, sir?
Are you still sick, Spencer?
A little bit, but maintaining, if that makes sense. It's like I don't have a temperature or anything. It's just the constant coughing and whatever.
Are you doing the steam stuff?
No, I need to.
I do the steam stuff to like open up those clogged like lungs and all that kind of, and the sinuses and all that.
First in the morning, actually, and then like when I go to bed, it gets really bad too, like the coughing. So
hot shower, dude, before you go to bed.
I might have to do something.
Lots of steam. That's my suggestion. Got Alex Jatari in the house. Thanks for joining us. He says hello to you,
Mr. Jatari.
Hello.
And Laura from Laura's probably enjoying this, I think, right? She's a Celtic fan. 1-0 Dundee. So
What is she the Celtic fan that also supports Arsenal?
Correct, sir.
That's not a thing. I'm not acknowledging that as a thing. You cannot support 2 separate football teams. That's fucking bollocks. Fuck everyone who does that.
I didn't
Hold
know.
on now.
I didn't know.
Hold on now.
They're not in the same country. I understand they're in the same country. Not in the same country. Not in the same league.
Nah. Now next you'll go, as long as they're different genders, it doesn't count. Fuck off.
But they are different genders.
It doesn't count though if they're different genders, right? You're going to tell me that women's football and men's football
not really,
are the same,
Rosie.
Tom? Is that what you're going to say now?
Sorry, what's that?
You're going to say women's football and men's football are the same? Is that what you're going to say?
I think they should be the same. Like, basically, in the sense that I would, if someone went, what women's team do you support? I'm going to say Leeds Women. Because I support Leeds United in any form.
So hold on. Me and Gary live in the States, and if I'm like, hey, I like DC United, what are you going to say to that? That's 2 different football clubs.
But you don't know, do you? Because you support one football club, you support Arsenal.
I put a lot of energy more into Arsenal than DC United. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to pay for the Apple subscription and just not doing it.
Yeah. Good. Happy New Year, Spencer, Holly, and family. From
Happy New Year,
Rosie.
guys.
Yeah.
Tom's got hot takes all around.
He doesn't. He
Rosie,
said
I
hot
would
takes. He's got
usually-
takes. I don't know about hot.
I would usually just sit there and go, what's the most likely outcome where my football team doesn't have the most injured players? Which is what I know you all spend the international break doing that deep down. You sit there going, God, I hope my club team doesn't get injured players.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, no penalty. So Como still sits down a goal. As long as what's different, Genders? Football club that you support.
It's a very good
Suppose
question.
you're not
He's
allowed
not,
to support.
he's not really, though, is he, Rosie? He attends the games, but he supports Liverpool.
If England plays Germany, who are
whatever.
you supporting?
It's funny you
You're
mentioned
not
that.
going to lure me on this. That is my take, and that's that.
Okay, so I'll give you one that'll make you laugh and make Gary laugh. This is pre-Commanders era, so 2010. There was a guy that used to go to every Redskins game at the time, and he was a Cowboys fan and wore a Cowboys jersey. He was a
No.
season ticket holder,
No.
but he wore Cowboys gear.
No.
It's the
No.
funniest thing.
No. No. That's like Mr. Tom going to watch Manchester United with his lead top on, but he's sitting with the season ticket holders. You imagine that?
Again, I mean,
No.
Chris Nix goes to the West Ham games and he's a Liverpool
Yeah.
fan. But I guarantee he doesn't wear Liverpool stuff into the stadium.
Wait, he's a West Ham fan who
I
has.
thought he was a Liverpool fan.
Oh, he's a Liverpool fan who goes
West
to
Ham
West
season
Ham
ticket
games.
holder. Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of strange, but we will allow it. We have allowed it now.
Are there really rules in this at this point? I don't know.
There's
Is
no
there?
rules to anything. You can do whatever the hell you want. It's your thing.
Middlesbrough is now beating
Paz
Fulham.
off the bar. I guess that's a player from one of those teams in either Como or whoever Como's playing.
Oh, man.
Oh, here we go. Oh, through the middle. No, blocked. There we go. In fact, Wales probably. All right. So many Welsh players in Leeds, huh? I don't know what this means.
That's a wrestling reference.
What does that mean?
He wore shears, clearly.
What are shears?
Like
You
see-through.
tell me. I don't know.
I don't know.
Probably the things on his arms, I'm guessing.
I mean, you got a missus, right? So you should know what sheer is.
but that's
Never
like it's not
Never
something you wear. It's
He wore it.
It's what it looks like.
Yeah, there we go.
It's tights that are sheer, right?
Yeah. Yes. Oh, I was forgetting, Gary. You and I have girls up and down right in our house. You know all these things.
Yeah,
We know everything. We know
Well-
way more than a man should ever be allowed to know ever.
Yeah. Tom actually done that, Gary. I don't know what this means. What are we missing, Mr. Tom? What did you do?
I think he's saying that I went to Old Trafford wearing a Leeds shirt.
But you were cheering for Leeds, right? And you weren't sitting in the season ticket holders of Manchester United when you did it.
That's a good one.
I would not do anything so stupid, personally.
Yeah. The ex-gunner said, I accidentally called a rivalry match a derby on the Highbury squad, and the
I did
Gooders
once wear a
couldn't
Leeds
wait to
shirt
point that
to
out.
West Ham, though,
What does he mean
when
by
I
that?
was 14.
You wore, say it again?
I wore a Leeds shirt to West Ham when West Ham were playing in the Youth Cup final against Coventry City. This was in 1999. And obviously, it's very stupid in hindsight, but yeah, but I got him for £1, so of course I did.
There you go. Back
So
in
what
the
did they
days,
do?
huh?
What did they do to you?
Yeah.
They threw Pepsi cans at me. But to be fair, I did actually stand up, take off my jacket and go, that's right, everyone, I'm Leeds United, I infiltrated your shitty football ground. So they threw drinks at me.
Yeah, you probably deserved that.
I
You definitely
100% deserved it. 100% deserved it.
Yes,
I'm surprised I wasn't killed.
Yeah. And I can't make the surprise anymore, it seems.
Well,
So-
they were kind of.
So we shall
I mean,
see.
how old were you there? About 13 at the time?
I was 14 and
Yeah.
we were weeks away.
You're short in stature already, so they were like, we can't kill this kid.
They probably didn't even properly hit me because I was probably a lot lower than they expected. But in all truth, genuinely true. Genuinely true. I believe that season we had beat West Ham 4-0, and a couple of weeks before this happened, we'd won 5-1 at West Ham because Leeds were quite good in 1999. But I got what I deserved. That's why I never complained about it.
Yeah. Like stockings,
it was the
but as a
very
top.
least I deserved. I deserved to be murdered.
Okay.
I'll say the English fans are very sensitive about this. It's really weird. But again, drunk NFL fans do the same stupid stuff. So,
yep. So I've done my garden wood shears, but that's the EAR, not the EER. Rosie, you know this. Come on, stop playing around. Different spelling, so totally different word.
she's Scottish. She doesn't know any better.
Oh, that's probably true as well. You've never played some what? WWF game? What is that?
World Wildlife Federation. They don't make that game anymore. They used to.
I got a T-shirt for Christmas that had WWF on it, and it's the pandas are holding a chair. The pandas are attacking each other.
Yeah, Gary never lived. I guess not. How the
Burnley have scored.
Yep.
Nothing in my cares, but they've scored.
Burnley's up 2-0 on Millwall. Still tied in the Newcastle Bournemouth game. Keeper for Exeter is stretching out his legs. He's been working hard today.
Yeah.
I can't imagine it, Gary, but I can't imagine Tom sitting down. I can only imagine him doing Mutau on Manchester United fans. And thus his love of Pepsi was born on that day. There you go. We didn't even know. He got hit in the head with a Pepsi can. Next thing you know, that's all he drinks.
Well, it would have made sense if Tom's like, all he did was chuck Coke cans at me. Hence why I like Pepsi now. Because of the trauma of the Coke can.
Yeah. That was a good commercial. You see that commercial where the kid buys all the, I think he buys all the Pepsi, or he buys all the Coke or the Pepsi cans so he can stand on it to get to the Coke. It's funny if you've seen it. Burnley up 2-0. Oh, turn 2-0. Tom, come over the pond and I'll take you to the birthplace of Pepsi and the bottling fat facility.
Is that North Carolina, sir?
Yes.
Yep, that's where he lives.
One of the top 5 states in the Union, period. I agree with that 100%.
Yep. They have nice beaches there.
Oh, it's excellent. You can have mountains. You can have beaches.
You go skiing and go to the beach in the same day.
Yeah, it's a very
something like that. Anyways, what we got over here, and Anthony doesn't really like Millwall for some reason. We got Zanzi in the house. He likes the curtains. And Lord Thomas of Leeds. Did anyone see Macclesfield beat the FA Cup holders, Palace? 117 places behind Palace in the league.
I did hear that occurred.
Yeah. Yep.
It's fairly big news in the sporting world.
Yep, big day for them. Big day for them. Got
Congratulations to him.
Nems LFC in the house. Welcome to the show, Nems. Thanks for joining. For those joining for the first time
or how you doing?
The second time, hit that like button. Let's get up. We've got like 11 people watching us right now. Thank you for joining us.
It's the
Hello,
biggest show on
you
YouTube at 3 p.m. in the UK on Saturday.
Huh?
I've already forgot what I said. Hello, you Bristolian. Sod all booze here. Gary must be carrying on with prohibition.
Sorry. I didn't, but I didn't do it. I didn't do it. I didn't see it. No new scores since the last scores we have given you. All right. So what's in the news today? So since everybody's having an emergency session, maybe we should talk about it. Arsenal.
No.
You know what? I realized
if you're gonna do it Monday, don't make me do this twice, Gary. I'm serious, dude. Like I'll do it now.
No, we'll talk about the game on Monday because you want to pass on everything.
Yeah.
I was going to ask you this question. You keep talking about what is it? What is your phrase now?
On to the next one.
On to the next
I
one.
moved on, yeah.
So when you watch,
I don't even watch your show on Monday, and I know that's his phrase.
I don't know what he's saying most of the time.
I say that after wins too, though, Tom.
No. I get the moving on thing, but I like to enjoy what I just saw and talk about it. That's why we do the show. If all we're gonna do is say move on to the next, then what's the point of even having a sports chat?
To be fair to me, I'm out of order here, Gary. If I'm honest with you, I'll own this one. I don't know what you're gonna bring up, so I kind of just assumed what you're gonna bring up.
Should I script things? Because I don't think people like script things.
No, script things are not as fun. It is okay to have an agenda.
We're gonna talk about football. Is that okay?
Yeah, this is fun. No, again, I'm out
today
of
we're
order.
talking about football, and then anything Mr. Tom brings up that's not football.
Again, anyway, I'm out of order, but I did kind of, when you said emergency pods, I've seen these people. I don't know how they handle life in general, but go ahead.
No. I was just gonna say, because right, what is it? The latest news? Is it the latest news? Okay.
What's the
Go
latest
ahead.
news?
What were you gonna think? What were they talking about, anyways? Maybe we'll talk about what they were talking about.
Gahey and City.
Oh, Gahey and City.
I don't know,
Personally,
man.
I think Arsenal should just get Gahey and stop City from getting him.
Yeah, hate buy. That's what we do.
No, he's a good player. It's not like it's a waste.
No, I know he's a good player. It's so funny. That's the thought of like we're buying him just because so you can't have him.
No, exactly. Like he wants to come to Arsenal, so why wouldn't you use that in your benefit to like get a player that you're going to get 3 months later? I know it's going to cost a lot more money, but at the expense of helping out somebody else. No,
I think it's so much he wants to play for Arsenal. He just doesn't want to play for Crystal Palace.
There's
you know what? You know what? That's actually false, and you
That's
know
fair.
it. Everybody wants to play.
That's
for
actually
Arsenal.
good observation. When you score a tying goal in a Carabao Cup quarterfinal and you don't celebrate, it kind of is like.
Didn't score when he's played against us. So what does that mean? People said that meant he's coming.
Well, I think that's the constant of like I'm just here to do my job and that's it.
Gary, Jesus Christ. They've created a fictional price list for you, Gary.
Okay, all good, Zanti. We got and hi Spencer. I should remember that. It's
okay.
His middle name.
Hello.
So there you go. Move on to the next one. Says we don't need therapy.
I will say this though. Someone in one of our group chats yesterday made a comment about Arteta and strikers, and I responded to the kid saying, "Does he live rent free in your head?" But then I didn't think about the time he texted me. It was 9 p.m. UK, so I'm like, probably at the pub getting drunk.
Yeah,
kind of makes sense. Probably shouldn't engage at 4 o'clock at my time, knowing that. But anyway, I find it funny. I find it funny. Some of these.
Did you engage?
I only engaged in that comment. It was very rude, and I walked away. I've been making a lot of rude comments to these Arteta hours and just not responding.
Yes.
Before we continue, and then there were 4. And joining the show, it's been a while since he's been on this show. I think. And Ryan from the Arsenal, Mr. Arsenal Pod, has joined us.
So Gary, earlier on when you said we've got another host joining us,
co-host, I said.
Sorry, co-host. Sorry. So why didn't you just say it's Ryan?
I was going to surprise you, and then he gave up the surprise.
He did give up the surprise. He was like, "I'll be 5 minutes." I was sitting there thinking, "Oh, it's Ryan." So why did you just fucking say that?
Build suspense.
Build up. Tom, it's foreplay, okay?
Right.
He doesn't know what that means.
When Russ sends you certain voice notes, it's like teasing you, getting you excited a bit.
There you go.
It's not PG. That's not PG at all, gentlemen.
Well, it looks like Burnley has scored.
Yeah.
So there you go.
Burnley, what they've scored a third goal.
They had already scored. Yep, they are up 3-0. Up 3-0. Millwall. So is Millwall going to start fighting at some point? Because they got.
They will start fighting.
They will literally. Pardon my friendship. They will literally tear the seats from the actual roots of the stand and beat each other with it.
I'll tell you this: Millwall. They are such a hateful group of people that when they lost at Burnley in the last game of the season in the Championship, this is genuinely true because I've seen the video of this. I've seen it, Gary. I'm not making this up. I've seen it. Anyway. because Leeds scored at Plymouth in the injury time to win the goal that essentially won the championship, Millwall fans started celebrating at Burnley because they just wanted to rub it into Burnley that you were winning fuck all today.
And then Burnley,
you won the football match and you still ain't getting the trophy. Go fuck yourselves. Is essentially what happened.
Some score updates for you, everybody. Laura's happy. Celtics up 2-0. Thanks for the score, Rosie. Got Burnley up 3-0. How is the panel doing? How are you doing, Mr. Tom?
I'm not bad, Nebs. How are you doing, young man?
Spencer, how are you doing?
I'm alive and healthy. Somewhat.
And Ryan, what's up with you?
Yeah, I'm good. Team 6 points clear. Top of the league. Top of the Champions
League. Never talk about that.
That's emergency. No. That's emergency therapy sessions. What are you talking about?
No, it's like I'm good. I'm happy where things are going. Leeds are doing well this season. I said Leeds at the start of the season, if the ball was kicked, I thought Leeds would stay up and be comfortable. It looks like they'll be that way. Touch wood. The league, Premier League does need teams like Leeds in the league, so let's not go to that BS for anyone goes there. So yeah, and West Ham is just West Ham.
There you go.
I would find it funny.
Up 1-0 on Fulham. Southampton is up 3-0 on Doncaster. City has scored their third goal. I missed it.
It was an own goal, literally. As I was hitting backstage, it was an own goal.
I wasn't even looking at that because.
So today I put on here in the UK BBC final score by BBC iPlayer. As I've turned it on, it's happened. Basically, corner comes in and the defender is scrappy. It's just it hits off his there, goes in.
Yeah.
How bad?
I assume Holland will be out at halftime because what's the point of letting him play let him play any minutes in the second half?
Well, this is the thing as well that I find funny. Like the fact that they've drawn the last 3 games prior to today has made Pep go, I need to go full strength and show everyone how powerful we are against whatever league.
And their attack has scored no goals.
They're a League One team. They're a League One.
There's 3 leagues between them, basically, in this instance.
And Exeter's part of League 2, by the way.
Yeah, and it's just like, oh yeah, we've got to flex our power now against the might of Exeter City. All right. That's how much we've broken them.
Leyton Orient 1-1 at
Cardiff
this point.
have equalised.
Who has?
Cardiff. That's who Leyton Orient are playing.
All right.
Okay. What time you're going, Tom? Tomorrow?
It's 12 noon.
Oh, early.
In the UK time, it's noon.
Yeah, that's early kick-off then. What are these lot doing?
It's on BT Sport off the top of my head.
So
4.
I want to bring something up though.
4-0 City.
This is going back
to the second goal, right?
Yeah. This is going back to Ryan's comment about City showing their strengths and everything. I'm gonna feel like tomorrow. I know people want to rotate a little bit, but I want to make sure Yorkerez gets 45 minutes. Either it's the second half or the first half. I prefer the second half.
I want him to start and get out, but I want him to start because I want him to get confidence. And the only way that's going to happen is if he scores a goal.
That's why I'm thinking the second half, because you give him that rest. You can start Jesus, Havertz, whoever's back. You can start that young kid. I can't think of the name who played in one of the earlier games. But my point being,
Salmon, is that what you mean?
Yeah, Salmon. Yeah.
Salmon, yeah.
So I think give him 45 minutes because I feel like you still need one of those confidence builders. I'm not saying his confidence is shot because I think the issues is more service, and we're not seeing him like miss point blank things. In my opinion, we're not.
Well, I saw there's a video that Ian Wright put out there, or they put out on Ian Wright, and basically, he said what a lot of people are saying. It's not necessarily that he's not making the shots; it's like his movement's terrible. Like he needs to know the movements to make depending on who's got the ball out wide. I think he figured it out with Trossard, right? Because Trossard and him seem to have a kind of a connection there. Because a lot of the crosses Trossard puts in are able to get to his head. He wasn't able to finish it. But when Saka has the ball, which I don't understand, because Saka definitely will get the cross. You just have to know where it's coming from. He's always late.
We always think about also what's the speed of that cross coming in too, right?
But like they practice together, so they should know.
I understand it. Hear me out. Let me finish my point. Well, my point is that I'm not done on Yorkeres, but I want to give him that 45 minutes. I was talking to my buddy Oscar about this yesterday, and we were talking about Eze too. Like, I'm not out on Eze on the left wing either. I
think
just
we might have to do that. I'd rather have our best players on the pitch than sitting on a bench getting iced.
Well, yeah, but my point being is it's going to take some time to get this stuff working together. And I think what we're seeing is a fan base that's kind of, the reactions are a little bit, like they're expecting, what's the word I'm looking for? Just immediate results. And I don't think you're going to get that completely. But the immediate results right now we're getting is your 6 points clear at the top of the table.
Yeah.
You're not getting the individual accolades from
I
players,
think
but
a
you're
lot of
getting
times
a totality.
they're expecting him to be closer to Holland than where he is. And where he is probably where he's supposed to be based on what's going on with Arsenal. If Kai Havertz was available, and I don't like Kai Havertz over Gyökeres, but I think if Kai Havertz was available, Gyökeres would not have started the season, and that would have been perfect for him to get embedded into the squad. I think that hurt his development in terms of getting used to the Premier League.
There's
right?
probably some
If
accuracy to
Jesus
that.
was healthy, he would have also probably not started the season because Jesus knows how to play with this squad, right? So I kind of felt like he got thrown into the Wolves. He got beat up in that United game, and he's never been able to catch up.
But I feel like the most of his really good moments have been in that 45 to 60 minute mark. That's where I feel like a lot of his by the time the game opens up for him.
Mm.
But either way, that I don't want to get to this striker thing. Ryan made the comment about City playing Holland. Like that was my thought. Like, well, let's get Gyökeres some more goals here if we can.
He needs to see the ball.
Portsmouth's not going to be a walk in the park. They're not going to be a walk in the park. But this is the perfect opportunity. You got League Cup Wednesday. If Havertz is coming back, we can start rotating a little bit more. So,
You got Zanzi trying to stir the pot with Mr. Tom. I bet that Lord Thomas of Leeds is chuffed to bits that Leeds are playing his second favorite team, Derby County.
I fucking hate Derby County. Derby County can go fuck themselves. And I'll tell you this right now. I'll tell you this right now for free, road trippers. I'll tell you it free. Derby County can seriously go fuck themselves to the Hades of hell. There
you go. And that sounds like a man who does not like Derby County.
Not a fan. Got history.
And Antonio Nusa is a baller. I don't know who that guy is.
He's a footballer.
Yeah, but who does he play for and what does he do?
I believe he played for, is it one of the Red Bull teams? I'm totally have that wrong.
Yeah. Pep looks disappointed just sitting there watching this. He can probably go home now. They're up 4-0. They're gonna rest rest Haaland at some point, unless they let him get his goal before they send him away.
Their game's Tuesday, right? Tuesday against Newcastle.
Wednesday. We play Tuesday. They play Wednesday. But
okay, all right.
I better say that they've got Newcastle in the first leg. I don't know if it's home or away, but either which way it's Newcastle. Newcastle got their number already this season in the league. You'd think at half time, with it being 4-0 now, I know they've only got 5 subs, but you probably use a bulk of them in the first 20 minutes from half time till like 65th minute, get all 5 subs on. And lots of Haaland get rested.
Red Bull Leipzig. Sorry.
Okay.
That's right.
So 1-0, Brentford is up at Sheffield Wednesday.
Yeah.
Nem says Gyökeres is a League 2 player. I don't think so.
No.
He's not Darwin Núñez quite yet. No, it's calm.
No.
Yeah, I mean, you're giving him like 21 games and you said he's not good, but I don't think this is the way we wanted to introduce him to the Premier League. I don't believe so.
No, literally, I think the plan was, it came out and people were a bit like, before the season started, that the plan was to have it starting and ease Gyökeres into the league, get him building from as a sub, build the confidence up as a sub, get used to things, watch and learn from what he wants, what Arteta wants in the role, offer Kai. But obviously that didn't happen. And obviously what happened, it has happened. But I think now with Kai, and obviously Jesus has been back for a while now. Personally, I would bench him tomorrow just for the first half and do that thing of bring him on in the second half when the defence is shut. Even though it's Portsmouth, bring him on. If he gets a goal, great. And then just keep doing that now for the next few games. And see what happens. Because
so who starts up top for us then?
That's not true, Mr. Nebs.
Sorry, the more we play him, because the thing is, we've been starting him week in, week out, you say, We've got Jesus back. Kai's got rumored to be back for this weekend, if not midweek, whatever. We've got players back now. If we keep playing him as a starter whilst he's in this form, with social media as well, and he likes that prick in Spain, slagging him off week in, week out, they see this. Players see what they see on social media. It affects them, and it's going to affect them even more now.
Yeah.
Affect players like him even more. So take him at the firing line, ease him back in, do what your plan was initially to do, and build him up that way. And this is what I find funny in Chelsea fans as well, because when they bought Didier Drogba in 04-05, some of 04, at 04-05 season, he only scored 10 goals in all competitions that season. And there was rumours of him being moved on, this, that, and the other. The following season, he kicked on. Some players just take a bit of time to adapt to the league and this, that, and the other. Now he's an overall player than what Drogba was. But as I said to some much on the other day, if we're having the same conversation about Gyökeres word for word come October, then we may have to have that conversation of maybe we do need to look elsewhere and bring someone else in. But already the club are looking, because obviously Jesus is coming to the end of his contract. I think we mentioned on our show earlier, Gary, about Kai as well. There's rumours that he may want to go back to Germany at some point. There's reports that Bert's is already planning that, and one of the players he wants to bring in from Atletico, that he took to Atletico from City, Julian Alvarez. And so that, because he knows the league anyway, he wouldn't need time to adapt. That in itself, you're planning ahead, but it's good planning ahead. And 9 times out of 10 with Berto as well, because Berto wanted Gyökeres, 9 times out of 10, his record with attacking talent when he was at Atletico worked. Once in a blue moon it wouldn't, but it is what it is. But people go, but you trusted him over it. Well, of course I'm going to trust an experienced football director over what a manager wants, because he's got the pedigree, he's got the proven track record elsewhere. It's a shame how it's played out at the moment, but just give him time. And look at it this way, guys. From an Arsenal fan or neutral, Arsenal still top of the league without a firing striker.
Yeah.
If he gets going,
you know what? No team wins with a striker and no team has ever won with no striker in their team. That doesn't happen. Just joking.
I mean, technically, Man City won one of their 4 peats, one of their 4 trophies they won with false 9. So
there you go. BX says 6 points could disappear in an instance, and every time we've said that, it's extended. We were 2 points it was 2 points. Remember, that could disappear, and then it was 3 points, and that could disappear. And all we've done is continue to grow it. So, we keep playing the way we're playing. I think we can do it. We got to keep playing and get better in the little things. Zanzi's got his starting 11 for tomorrow.
Can I read the starting 11 on behalf of Zanzi?
Go right ahead, sir.
Please do.
The Arsenal starting 11. Are you away at Portsmouth? It's unimportant.
We're away,
We got 4 away games in 4 different tournaments.
Sorry, Gary, I didn't ask for your life story. I just wanted to ask if you was away at Portsmouth.
Wow, little man.
So, Kepa, is it Lewis Skelly? I'm guessing.
Miles Lewis Skelly, yeah.
Yeah, because I didn't realise you abbreviated his name. I thought that was the name of a football league. Anyway, is it Hincapi?
Hincapi, yeah.
Hincapi, yeah.
Saliba, white twat. Fucking white twat. Fucking prick.
Read the script, Tom. Read the script, Tom.
Yeah. You told us to stay to the script. You stay to the script.
It wasn't for him, you would never got promoted in the first place.
Put dash. There we go.
Right. Norgard, twat. Marino, Eze, Martinelli, criminal, should be arrested, apparently. I heard he should actually be arrested on Thursday night. I never saw the game.
He needs to be taken out by the Liverpool players. I mean, everything.
I watched this really cool YouTube on video called 10 Hours of Paint Drying. Sorry, what's that? It was arguably more entertaining than the game. I never saw it. I'm just saying arguably. Anyway, but sorry, that was 24 hours after my team participated in the game of the season, allegedly. But game of the season doesn't give you 3 points. So, still, whatever. VG14. What's that mean?
Vegetarian 14.
Vegemite,
Short crust.
14.
I thought that was some sort of like vegan code or something. I thought I didn't know if he was giving lift or football
Why did
players
I
or his
let you
dinner
do this? You just
or his
wasted.
diet. Madueke, that's a strong Prem side, and it's basically a second team.
You know, that
I'm
team,
just reading it. It's written.
that team might give Leeds a challenge.
That team would destroy Leeds. That team, what am I meant to say? Like, why is it go? Oh, no, wouldn't we be competitive? Fuck off. The money you've paid for those players, you should bend us over and lube us up and have a good time. That's the truth of it.
That's just a little bit too
Okay,
much.
all right.
We're moving on. Zanzi, I like your lineup. I wish Nweri could get in there somehow, and that's why, some people are saying it. So think about it. If our
what's coming, Gary. You know what's coming.
Oh no. Yes, I have to bring up Nweri. He definitely deserves his minutes. Get that man on the. Hopefully, he's at least on the bench. Tell me that much, Arteta.
No, Sanzi was going to say he's already been loaned out.
No, I think, but like I said, I think somebody made a point. I was listening to them talking. They're like, is Eze a good enough player that we should play him at left wing instead of like trying to have him sit behind Erdogan where he's never going to play?
Left wing. It has to be left wing.
Right? That's kind of what, I agree with that notion. Like if Erdogan is your left 8 or right 8 or whatever it is, right 8, yeah, and that's where Eze is supposed to play, then he's not going to play. But if he's one of your better players, then he should start, right?
Yeah.
So if he's going to start, he needs to start find a spot for him and let him go. Havertz is having a good time, but I think Havertz will do better if he's on the edge, right? Like if Arteta, he has to be able to press that button and get Trossard to perform, because when Trossard plays back to back games, he loses that. He loses it, right? That form that you get when he comes off the bench, that form that you get when he's been sitting for a bit, you don't see it.
Well, I was talking to like I said, my friend Oscar yesterday about this, and the people he know that discussed it, they were talking about Eze. Eze's hasn't played our style of football where you've had the possession the majority of the time. Like he's mostly played counterattack type teams. So it's a little bit different for him to adjust to, but also the amount of minutes he's already played based on the history of his career as well.
No, I get that. If Arteta's doing it, then why is he not doing that when a player's on the?
But my only beef on this, and I do agree that some things are the same. Maybe he got punished for the Villa thing. They're managing minutes. I think all things can be true, but I also wonder, like you brought him on at the Liverpool game with 15 minutes left, but we didn't bring him on in these other games building up to it. That's my only question. If I'm going to question man management on certain things, that's where I'm like, okay, Villa.
You got the fire and the energy you wanted when you brought him out in that Liverpool match.
This is your conscience.
Your
mum said hello to you 9 minutes ago.
Yeah, your mom did say hello to you.
Oh man! All right, I got to catch up here. I'm going to star this and come back.
She's probably moved on by now too, by the way.
Yes. Where are we going? Oh, here we go. Got mom's in the house, everybody. Thanks for joining, Mom. Hope 2026 has brought more joy and happiness. Just enjoy all the games, win or lose. What is she talking about?
She's very smart. Do you know what her motto probably is? Hold on. Gary, I can guarantee I know her memo. On to the next one. Very smart.
There's always a next one.
Yes.
You know what? You say that, but I know you don't live it. So you stop that. You say it.
I do live it. I legitimately do. Like I'm not gonna lie. Let me tell you, when we lose, I get irritated for about an hour, then I move on to the next thing in life. I just do because I can't.
Do you live it with it's the Denver Broncos?
I'm irritated. I give myself. I tell you the truth. I give myself a 24-hour rule. I give myself 24 hours.
So Clemson loses 30-0 to Carolina. You're done after 24 hours.
Yeah, I can't think about it. I'll be irritated about it randomly during the year, but I move on.
I can't correct yourself on 30
I say this. Hear me out when I say this, and we all work jobs. I can't I can't sit at my office and be irritated about a loss and still produce the work.
I compartmentalize it. So
Yeah.
it goes in a box. It gets locked, and I go do my job.
Well, yeah, but once I go do my job, like I don't reopen the box because I've
I
kind
can
of.
open it.
You see what I
I got
mean?
a
Like,
key, so I can open it back up and then let it spill out.
but I've also lived with like really bad sports teams my whole life. I'm an Orioles fan. They're garbage.
Mm.
So I'm kind of like used to losing.
But you enjoyed the streak then, though, right?
The streak of not losing?
No, the streak of not losing. No, the games played in a row streak.
Yeah, I didn't. There was like, it was a weird little like, 1995. Yeah, September 6th, 1995 collar game. But like Holly, it's funny. Like the Broncos are 14-3, and she's complaining about something, and I'm looking at her like, you sat on this couch 3 years ago, and this team was 4-13. So breathe. It's like, I don't know. I guess I'm wired differently. I don't think. I don't think there's anything wrong.
All right, let me go through these chats real
But-
quick so I can catch up. Sorry.
No, you're good. Go ahead.
Havertz would have more than double Gyökeres's current goal tally if he was fit. No, I kind of agree. I definitely agree with you on that one. But I think
Yeah.
Gyökeres might have more than 5 goals if Kai Havertz was around. That's kind of what I think as well. I think Kai Havertz might have double-digit goals, but I think Gyökeres might actually have close to that in goals coming off the bench and stuff like that. I think that's the other thing that could happen if you have, you have a player that actually can figure this thing out and is allowed to figure it out. So we might have over 50 goals in the league right now. I think we're sitting on like 40. So play Gyökeres up front. He might score a penalty. Oh, see there? That's mean. That's mean. Mean.
That's a bit unfair. It's a bit cruel.
Yeah. We might dig deeper going into the winning months. I think at least the players that have been around, they know how to finish off a season. They've done it, right? All they're gonna do is drag. Like Rice is definitely gonna drag the rest of the team along for that ride. So I think we're all right. All right when it comes, especially as we get more healthier, right? And the games come, and we What happens if Gyökeres doesn't score against Portsmouth? I think
I can answer that right now.
No. I don't want to hear your answer because your answer
Doncaster
is
has
nonsense.
scored. Doncaster
Your answer is
scored.
nonsense. I'll let you answer after me. I just want him to play better. He doesn't have to score right now because that right now I think if he's like putting the ball on frame, I'll be happy because he's not even getting a chance to do that now.
Yeah.
Right? We're gonna take this baby steps for me. He needs to be making the runs. They need to see his runs. He needs to be complaining when he makes the right run and they don't pass it. They should be complaining when he doesn't make the right run. All of that should be happening because that's the only way this is going to get better. And Mr. Tom, bring on the nonsense.
On the nonsense because I've got a PhD in it. But the truth is, nothing will happen. Literally nothing will happen if he doesn't score a goal against Portsmouth. Also, Spencer will go on to the next one. You boy Tendio will go on Dan's stream and basically go, "Oh, Dan, let me metaphorically suck your cock about how great Arsenal is."
We've got to go in Newcastle.
Yeah, Newcastle scored.
And what should happen is basically Gyökeres should be fired out of a cannon. Obviously, because that's obviously let's go to 15 on the out of 10 scale of overreactions. Because why the fuck not?
Yeah, I told you people nonsense. We're moving on.
Yeah, I don't know how to follow that.
Yeah, we're moving on because there you go. That's the reaction I wanted to see from Lord Thomas of Leeds. Whatever you said way back when. All right, it's never not going to be funny when London is pronounced bull, and
same words. All 3 words are the same.
And we got another goal, and this is who is this?
Is Ryan away?
First goal for Lewis.
I'm still here. I'm just listening.
I'm just double check. I was worried about your safety, Ryan. I was worried.
So City has scored again, and this time it is all right. Who is it?
R.
Lewis. I don't know who that is. So far, 3 defenders have scored and 2 own goals have scored for City. So there you go. Nico O'Reilly is out. Rodriguez in. Mufini is in, and Ake is out. Mukasa is in, and Haaland is out to start the second half. So they've gone to their bench and they've
Haaland's
just
out.
extended their lead.
So Ryan, Gary, I want to bring this up because Brian brought up Julian Alvarez. So with the money that they're paying Jesus, which will probably be off the books next year, and if depending on what happens with Havertz, whether that's a move back to Germany or he stays, there potentially will be the money to go in for Julian Alvarez, I would imagine.
Yeah, definitely in terms of wages and obviously what we got in terms of transfer of Kitty anyway. Yeah,
because Jesus is probably going to go out on a free.
It looks like cause he is in the last year of his contract, unless we get sentimental because of his ACL. He's got. The thing is, they can't really do that when it was well known they wanted to get rid of him last summer.
You can't do that with his salary.
Well, it's not even that. They wanted to get rid of him last summer. They can't just go, he had an ACL and he had about a year out. We'll give you a new contract for a year.
Yeah.
They've
given him the best opportunity to go wherever he wants.
That's the reason we're in. That's the reason we were in the mess we were in when Wenger / Emery, at the end of Wenger's time / Emery's little period, because he kept being sentimental and just giving contracts out for the sake of it, basically.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think he's gone off. Yeah, as I say, I think he'll be gone. I think Ben. It looks like Ben not getting no minutes, unless he's happy to be on the bench and collect medals, just being a bench warmer. I think he might go as well.
That's the one that didn't make sense to me on Thursday, Gary and Ryan. Is you had Hincapié go down, and then to me the natural fit would be to shift Timber to the left, and then bring Ben White on. But what they did is they brought Skelly on, which again I thought didn't go well. I thought that was a poor sub because he was getting picked on. He survived, but it was like that would have been the natural shift Timber to the left, Ben White on. That's very telling to me too. That I mean, maybe his fitness isn't 100% to do the amount of minutes they wanted to do, but
yeah, it would have looked the same if that was Ben White going against Frimpong. It would have looked the same. You know what I mean? As far as somebody maybe running by him,
White, you're going to put Ben White on the right side.
No. I'm saying if you had him, if he had, for example, like the reason why Skelly didn't look at it is because Frimpong was having his way with him, right? And he didn't see that as much with Hincapié, right? So, yeah.
I thought Frimpong was really good in that first half.
You know where you should put Ben White is back where he fucking came from with his fucking middle class.
You know what? Nobody can hear what you're saying.
So knowing all this, Tom, probably Leeds will come in with a bid. We'll accept it. It'll be out Leeds, and this year will be like, oh, he's amazing. Get him the tan. Come on.
I don't recall ever behaving like that.
No, Rosie.
I still think Brendan Harrison should be banished from the club.
Didn't he score 2 goals from you this weekend?
We praised him last week.
He scored 3 goals in 2 games, but he still disappeared when we got relegated, and he will if we do again.
I can't really blame him there.
I respect him.
So does it show the harder champions that City, with Haaland on the pitch, did not score a goal from their front line?
It's against Exeter. Exeter in the relegation table.
He didn't even get an assist, guy. Not one assist.
Does Exeter put every defender on Haaland and it allowed every other?
You're speaking nonsense. Nobody wants to hear that crap.
That's probably what happened, though.
No, nobody wants to hear what you just said.
No idea.
Semenyo has scored, so the front line has scored today.
Oh my God! Imagine my shock. A 4-strength City side battering the League One team. Who would have called that one?
Ooh.
I mean, I'm
telling you, but voice. It's my favorite thing.
Just wait. There are people that are going to make assumptions. City smashed Exeter. They're back, and it's like, are they though? Because
one of them City fans called Hamza. He'll be on Football Talents in about an hour's time going, see, never doubted them. It's the cold weather. It got a bit warmer today. Yeah, we're back, baby. Come on, Arsenal, bottle it. I'm going to be like, you fraud.
City drew to Brighton. They ain't closing.
Does that count or does that not count? That should have counted.
Do you think it's offsides? They were calling for offsides. Well,
they're called for offside. I've seen it now. Yeah, they're calling for offside. They see a replay of that.
What, Man City are calling for offside?
No, Newcastle against
My apologies.
Bournemouth. He's off. Yeah, he's off.
Yeah, he's well offsides there.
Pretty much he's barring his toes. He's off.
I've got a theory that Joe Litton should be shot.
All right. See, this is we're moving on.
Yeah, moving on.
Eight take Nunez clears Gyökeres as a striker. Yeah, after 21 games, if that's what you're gonna go by, then I guess so. But we're gonna wait, give him a season, and we'll see.
Yeah,
We'll see where he sits at the end of the season.
The Darwin Nunes that no one in Europe, actually, to put this here, no one in world football outside of Saudi Arabia wanted in the summer. Only Saudis wanted Nunes, and how's he doing? How's he doing over there in the part-time league?
I couldn't tell you because that would involve any remote interest on my part.
Yeah. All right. So Boyten Dio has his 11 for the game tomorrow.
Can I read it out?
No, not at all. Not at all. I barely want you speaking as it is on the show, but for some reason I let you join. But we're gonna go here. Kepa in the goal. Be nice to give Ray a little break. White, Salmon, Norgard, MLS. Oh, okay. Norgard will get to play back as a center back, huh? Interesting. Yeah, we can do that. And Skelly. Okay. Skelly probably needs the minutes, so it'd be good to give him some minutes, hopefully to get a little bit more confident out there defending-wise. Zubamendi, Eze, and Wary in the midfield. So that's so we're resting Erdegaard and Rice. That'll be good.
Who's up front?
Eze and Wary. I would like to see that. And up front, Madueke, Martinelli, and your man Jesus.
Jesus!
I like to. I wouldn't mind seeing that, but I think Gyökeres needs to start for me. But I don't mind that either because I don't think Jesus is going to play a full game anyway. So he'll definitely come out either at halftime or 10, 20 minutes into the second half. So there you go.
Sorry, BX says in the chat, I'm not writing off Sete.
Yeah.
BX, league-wise, in the league for between now and the 8th of February, go and look who City have got in the league.
Yeah.
It's make or break for them. If they don't get a bulk of the points between now and then, and we don't drop any points between now and then as well, respectively, they could be in trouble in terms of this race. It's an interesting few weeks, put it that way.
That is not true. Yep. Gyökeres would not start for Leeds.
Dawn Costa scored again, by the way. It's now 3-2. The comeback's nearly complete.
That's an interesting take.
Yeah. Semenyo assist. Oh, okay. Rico Lewis, Newcastle 1-0 up.
To answer his question, in all seriousness, because he asked me what I said he was lying about earlier, or what wasn't true. I didn't say it was lying. It's not actual words I used. But because he did say earlier that Gyökeres is a League Two player, which is quite obviously not true because he managed to get goals in the Championship.
There you go. And, it was considered the top striker in the world. So, and he did have a hat trick versus City, right? So it's not like he has not played competition that you could say, you know what, if he was that bad, he wouldn't have done anything against some of these teams. So there's a way to get the best out of him. We're still figuring that out. Or he needs to change something a little bit. So Arteta does not trust White defensively. He doesn't maybe trust the legs of White right now because he burned out those legs. Arteta did, and now he knows why he shouldn't have probably done that. There are tons of things that don't seem right with Arteta's decisions.
Gary, Boyten Dio made a comment about you, and I think it should be highlighted.
Did I just
may I read it out?
No, I did put it up there, and I went past it.
Gary is one of those guys that will keep opening a box with a fart in it.
That is not true.
Is it true, Gary?
Not true at all.
Okay.
I don't even know how you capture a fart in a box.
Goal for them 1-1. Harry Wilson.
There you go. What is it? There are tons of things. Okay. Frimpong is class. He looks. You know what? Frimpong looks good, but has he been good all season? I mean, or did he just look good against Arsenal this past?
Or again, it's just one of those deals where you got to give players time.
That's yeah. I mean, Wirtz has been terrible, way worse than Gyökeres. Way worse. Way worse.
Wirtz scored a goal, which wasn't even a goal, in my opinion.
He's worth double what Gyökeres is, and he's finally scored a goal. right, we'll see you in a little bit, Spencer. I think that's what you're saying.
No, I'm back.
Oh,
It's
you
already
did, oh, you
done.
came back from that.
That's
Okay.
why. That's why apologizing for the noise. It was just.
Oh, I didn't hear it. I didn't hear it.
I don't know why. For some reason, she rang the doorbell. They never do. We have a ring doorbell. Like it catches you on that. You don't need to ring the doorbell. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry. Again, I apologize,
Yeah.
everybody.
I'm not writing off City, but what are you seeing from City that do you think that like they can make the comeback that we're talking about?
Oh no, I totally get why he's not writing off City because it's Manchester City.
But like it comes with the territory of one, they've done it before. Well, none of the players that you expected who are going to do it again are on this team, right?
1-1 Bournemouth.
Mm.
Yep.
Scored.
You know what I mean?
Corner.
So if you're thinking about City coming back, who's that City that you're talking about? Who's on that squad right now that you go, they're going to help them go on a 10-game winning streak?
Okay, so I'm going to agree with BX.
However, you are because
however-
I don't agree with them.
Well, hold on, no. But so he doesn't have to come on, and I know what he's going to say. So, City have done this before. City are the only team behind you that can go on.
Audio's
a game
gone
winning
quiet,
streak.
Spencer.
Now, granted, their play is not backing up their pedigree at all right now. And then of course people think Arsenal are just going to fall apart because of Arteta. That's probably the argument that's going to be.
And they're
made.
both false based on the season.
I mean,
at
The
hand.
real reason is because you have fallen apart in a similar situation previously. I'm not saying you will, but I'm just saying that's why people think you will.
You're talking about like 3 years ago.
I'm talking about like last year or
No, you can't be thinking about last year because there's context to last year. And the year before that, we won what 15 out of 17 games. So the context that we collapsed in the second half of the season is based on the fact that we lost a lot of players last year, right? Which any team will struggle. I mean, City struggled with that. They lost Rodri, and their whole season went to crap. So they lost just one player, and that basically killed them, right? So to say that what Arsenal went through is the same thing, I don't think so. We lost, we lost a lot last year as well. And
they got dominated in that second half against Brighton. They should have lost that game.
Yeah.
And they had a lot of chances that didn't go in for themselves too. But
2-0
I mean, again, like you said, look, his last comment, that is my trauma. Arteta stumbled it one too many times. The City have people don't believe.
Martinelli needs 5 years.
But
yeah.
if Arsenal lose this league, it's based on what Arsenal do, not what City do.
Well, that's the thing. Everybody's going to say that, and that's why it's not City's to take. They're not going to come and take it from us.
I will say this as well from them. Verts clears Yorkers is coming up in the screen in a sec. Yorkers, as better Yorkers has been this season, he still has better GA than Verts in the league alone. Continue.
Yeah. Ring Pong well overrated. You know what? But he looked good against us, but he didn't get anything out of the work that he did. So worth clears Gyökeres. On paper he does because he's worth more. On what he did in his previous seasons, going undefeated, right? Winning a league. But Gyökeres won 2 leagues, I think, if I recall, coming in. So, it wasn't he comes in with a pedigree of winning trophies. Doesn't matter where he comes from. You'll take a winner over not, right? 4 trophies in the last 2 years.
No, saying 4-0 Burnley against Millwall.
Oh, there you go. They're running away with it. All right,
Burnley
Doku's coming
Millwall
on.
is like asking which guy you want to steal your wife.
But here's what's crazy, Ryan.
Yeah.
Here's what's crazy. No, Ryan brought this up earlier about City. No one's going to be sitting there and saying, "Well, no, man, Burnley smashed Millwall. Maybe they'll get out of the relegation now." No one's going to say that.
In fact, the deeper cup run Burnley go on is actually I'm all for it. Build all the confidence you have. Keep losing your league games. Lovely.
Do a Wigan, until the final, and then when it comes to Arsenal versus the final, Arsenal win. Everyone's happy.
Yeah. 6 points is not a big gap, but 6 points it's been increasing, right? So I'm going to take that. I'm going to go with what I know. I know our defense. I know our defense is really good and best in the league, and we've had to deal with a lot of crap as far as injuries.
And the next league game's a derby as well. away.
Yeah.
And it's not
KDB
it's
is not
not
at City
crazy
to
to
pilot
think.
that crap anymore. They aren't coming back. That's what Boyten
That's
Diaz
better.
does.
Well, I'm trying to think of what I was going to say on this, but you also got a game at the Etihad, so we can also easily become 9 points, or at it could be 3.
Yeah.
So there is a 6-point game coming up between these two teams as
Yeah.
well.
Depending on how it depends on how not just on how we do between now and April, but how many points they drop between now and April as well. Because it
That's
doesn't look in the league. Anyone of any now, it seems, since New Year's Day is going up against City. City don't have answers. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If they add Gahey,
Get out, Nebs. Get out. Leave.
Wait a second, let me finish what I have to. I haven't even got through the chat. Here we go. Here you go. Here, what they have numerous players that will step up. Who? That's the question. Who is going to step up?
Erling. That's it.
Yeah, but he can't do it by himself. We know this. We've seen what happens.
Well,
if he's having a bad day, he's not helping them score goals. You know what I mean?
Prior to his ACL, I would have said Rodri as well. But
they're now winning over Newcastle.
Since the ACL, he rushed himself back for the Summer Cup World Cup Gold Coin competition.
You know what you said, Neb. You know what you said.
His fitness hasn't been what it needs to be. He's having setbacks, so he's not what he needs to be. So it is literally, and Foden's just in and out in terms of form. So it is literally relying on Haaland to go on a run.
Football team relies on its best player. Where have I seen that before? Every football team on earth.
No. But you know what? What you're missing is Haaland a player that will bring them back, or is there something else that's going to help Haaland be the one that you look at and go, Haaland is known. They need that play. They need that KDB, right? They need that Rodri from years ago.
I think Bournemouth have scored.
Right, that's what they need. So Haaland might score the goals, but somebody's got to be there to help him do that. I don't know who that is. That's the question. Is it Foden?
Even then, like they're relying on one player. If he pulls up and does a hamstring in a game, what are they going to do then?
That's what I'm saying. They've got no, because they sold Julian Alvarez and didn't replace him. They sort of haven't replaced him in terms of a backup to Haaland. They've got no one. They have to do Force 9 FC.
Yeah.
Well, they also, this is the thing that gives City a little bit of not kudos, but this is where I'm looking for an alibi. We are in January. They did add Semenyo. So, again, see what happens by January 30th, whatever transfer window close, see what the final product is. But right now, defensively, they're shocking.
Well, they've got the two best centre backs are out injured.
Yeah.
Until April at the very least. They've got the other guy that came in last year. He's hit and miss. And basically, they're running around now trying to find defenders to plug the holes.
They will add another defender, whether it's Gahey or not. Yeah, and it may happen. They might buy Mark Gahey. They may.
Yep. This is my trauma.
In the situation they're in, they should.
Yeah. So far, they answered a question about add more to their attack, and next question is defense. Arteta has fumbled one too many times, and City have been colossal in the past. Yeah, that is true. Not really true for me because I think he's only bottled it once.
No way he scored from this.
So
I'm just watching the Bournemouth goal. Sorry, I'm just watching the Bournemouth. Oh, that's poor from Newcastle. Just seeing it now. That's so poor. Good goal from David Brooks. Don't get me wrong in terms of individual play and not give it up and have another attempt. But Newcastle, considering the strengths they've gone with today, should be doing better.
Yeah, and Bournemouth is playing without what? Their best player, right? Remember that? We just talked about it, Mr. Tom. Bournemouth is playing without their best player, and they're winning. So obviously, it's not just that your best player here is the answer all the time.
No, you're right. They are playing without their best player because Tyler Adams is injured.
Well, that's now nonsense. We're moving on. Not
That's
even listening
not nonsense.
to that.
He is their best player.
I can't hear you. I just off muted. I can't hear you. Imagine Arsenal had Gyökeres, Zubimendi, Eze, Madueke, Mosquera, and Hincapie last season. We can't keep doing this, but last season stuff. That's what you know. What the one thing I've said is that the defense has been the same. We've only gotten better with the defense now because guess what? We've had worse injuries than we've had in our defense. And guess what? Still looks all right.
Yeah.
And
And if you don't have those injuries to Gabrielle and Saliba, you probably don't drop some of those games during that time frame. The Chelsea one probably doesn't happen. I'm trying to remember the other one that happened during that time frame. But
like Sunderland probably doesn't happen.
Yeah.
So Sunderland, I think we played. I think in the last 11 matches, I believe we've played with the same with a different back line 9 times. You ask any other team.
Explain the rationale, Mr. Nebs, please.
I
don't know who Boovie is.
Not gonna do good.
You know who Boovie is.
City knows how to win the league. Arsenal doesn't know how to win the league.
Okay.
This team doesn't know how to. This City team doesn't know how to win the league.
Also,
they got to depend on some new players that have never done it.
Okay, with that mindset, Man City should never have won the league in 2012 then, because they never knew how to win the league. They went up against Man United who knew how to win the league. They went up against. It happens. It has to happen at some point. The camel's back has to break.
And Liverpool went how many years before winning the league again?
31.
None of the players on that team had won it before. None of them.
31 years.
So obviously it can be done. So
Chelsea didn't win the league title for 50 years and they won it in 2005.
I mean, but let's fast forward this, right? Let's just do the crystal ball. 7-0 City. Great.
Ryan needs to score to make it 7.
So let's crystal ball this. Let's just say we are. Hold on, I'm gonna say 4 games out. Arsenal are 9 points clear. We will have people in the chat still saying we're going to bottle it. Guarantee you.
Of course we will.
Yeah. Arsenal City also keeps adding dangerous players. They spend a lot of money in 12 months. If they click before we do, it'll be very difficult. Our defense is like not. How much better does it need to get? Doesn't need to get any better. So as far as I'm concerned, that's the answer to the City dangerous players part. We got answers too.
But I'll say this much to back my point up there. So if we understand that the people's mindset that think like that is because of their past trauma, and you understand what you're dealing with, you get those comments, you can respond to them accordingly.
Yeah.
And that's not a disrespectful slight. That's just they're entitled to that. And I don't think your inability to believe it won't happen. It's probably think about like Bills fans, for example, Gary. Like they went 4 straight years without a Super Bowl. I guarantee it on the 4th time they went, people are like, we're not going to do it. So I mean, there is validity to it, but I don't have to participate in believing in the same system. Neither does Gary.
Yeah.
So, but you're not wrong to think like that. Don't expect me to.
My mindset just can't work that my team's just going to lose every time. You know what I mean?
You're just not going to get that guy in Spain jerk off session here. Is my point.
True. All right, we're moving on. Roy Jennings is underrated for his football opinions. I don't really listen to him. No.
That is
Nick
like
Gunner says he's not blind to the quality of City
Get
players.
out! Whoever said about site, there was also in them's comment. How dare you, sir?
Who's this quality player in City that's going to get them across the line? That's the thing I want to know. You haven't given me players. You told me City players, but who is that player? Who is that player that you're going to go? It clicked when this player did that. Is Rodri going to get back to the form he had before? You know, is Foden going to do it? Get back to the form he was at? Those are only 2 players I think they can lean on right now that have done it before and got their team across the line. Bernardo Silva is not going to do it, right? He's too old to do it. Like, who else is there on that team?
Arsenal definitely need this. They need Saka to start performing better.
Yeah. Don't hate Tom. Don't hate Tom. These are the scores.
We're getting it from Rice. We're getting it from Gabrielle.
Yeah.
I say we're getting it from Trossard, but I need Saka to stand up and make sure that this league is won.
Yeah.
I need just a little bit more from him. He just got that big contract. He's what they call the franchise player.
Yeah.
That I need you to be the franchise player.
Yeah.
If Gyökeres isn't scoring, I don't care because Saka has 15 goals. I need that. That's what I need.
Yeah.
So.
Feel sorry for Exeter right there.
Yeah, we'll see if Semenyo kicks on or if it doesn't make a difference, right? So
I mean, Semenyo's a really good player. He would have fit into the Arsenal team. I would have liked to have him. So we didn't want to have him. I think that's inaccurate, but I mean, as fans, the club obviously didn't want to have him. But will he be the difference maker for them? I don't know. He's definitely adds quality, that's for certain. But their issue is defense. So I guess maybe their mentality is we'll just outscore everybody.
Yeah, that doesn't work because the Premier League plays what I believe is proper defense. So,
Yeah.
City's been is the best team in scoring, right? The top team in scoring, and they still struggling, right? So,
Sacramento must be full.
Fulham scored, huh?
Right.
Semenyo overrated anyways. There you go. Self-induced trauma for most of the fan base. We went on for the league in the last 2 seasons. This is the second sincere attempt since 22-23. This one looks just like that one did. So we'll see how we finish up. That's going to be telling. Tom is the bovie of the panel. There you go, Mr. Tom. You bovie, yeah, bovie.
Yeah, Roy Jennings.
Is he that posh fucker?
Huh?
Is he that posh fucker?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know.
Basically, he's from Bristol, but he's a Bristol lad with a Bristol accent supporting Man City, and thinks Man City are golden and everything else.
Yeah.
So
no matter what, comes out with most outlandish comments about football in general.
Well, I think Ryan just said the last statement there, Tom. What are you? I mean,
yeah, you go. City is winning the league. So I am never cheering for another team to win anything. I hope everybody loses everything except for Arsenal. Can't do it.
Absolutely. I would pay the money to watch Tom sit on the club for one episode.
Just Tom.
No. Like all those guys on there, and Tom's like, "Fuck them." It's like it'd be so worth the investment.
You know what you could do? You can go do one, right? Yeah.
I would love it.
I'll be very polite to them all.
United where I do. You remember how dominant they are, but where are they today? How are they playing right now? Because that's actually what counts. How are they playing right now? Right? The past is the past for a good reason, but it's not. It doesn't mean today, right?
Gary, these are people you're not going to convince otherwise. You're just not.
Yeah, no, moving on. I should move
on. But I'm not saying we don't have to.
Yeah, I don't underestimate City. Everybody tells me the eye test is what I'm supposed to look at when I look at players and stuff and teams and stuff, and I go, show me what part of this team that you see is going to do what you said they're going to do.
It's the real moral of all this.
So,
it's very true.
What is that, Mr. Tom?
The real moral of all this is enjoy being 6 point clear because it can easily disappear, but it might not. It might become even wider. You don't know. Just enjoy it because you have it.
23-24, City lost 3 games and had 91 points, 7 draws, 28 wins. All right. This year they're at 4 defeats already.
Yeah.
4 draws. And they had 7 draws in that season. So you're already looking at 3 more draws, and they're at their points total from 23-24.
Yeah.
And they've got
the center back for City's testing out his jaw, so I don't know.
And then last year they had 9 defeats and 8 draws last year. They finished third, 3 points behind Arsenal. And then what's the other? I want to look up 22.
Yeah. World class. That's what they said about. All their players are going to be world class, but they're not. It doesn't really work out that way all the time. So we shall see.
Like Mamouche, yeah. Mamouche is what we world class.
For sure. I believe that. Pull them up.
And here you go. In 2022 season, City had 94 points. They had 28 wins, 5 draws, 5 losses. But Arsenal also had 6 draws, 6 losses in that time, and 88 points.
Leeds versus Arsenal is at time on Saturday, the 31st of January.
Yeah, that's the one again. That could bite me on the arse saying this, but between now and that game, that's the one game because it's away at Elland Road. It's at night as well.
And they have scored again.
I think that's the one that's really interesting for us in terms of that's going to test our mettle for this title race. I think the other games between now and then we should win on our day as long as we turn up. That's okay. Leeds away under the lights. It's going to be an atmosphere. It's going to be raucous. We should win, but
it's not going to be like it is in August.
What's that? No, it's not going to be 5
in August.
No. But as I keep saying, Man City have got tougher fixtures between now and the 8th of February. If they don't come out of that with maximum points or 2 points away from maximum, I don't see them winning the league. This is a make or break for their title race. These next few league games. They've
I
got United
genuinely
away.
don't think you'll win the title. But me saying it doesn't actually mean anything to the scheme of things, does it? But Leeds are playing Man City on 28th of February at 5:30 at Ellen Road.
I do think there is some truth that Pep is probably leaving at the end of the year too.
There's too much noise, isn't there now?
Yeah.
That and the whole Enzo situation. For you.
Maresca ends up sitting on the bench before the end of the season, and it's easy transition, right?
Yeah, and then it's probably true.
Yeah.
But again, I think there's two benchmark dates that'll tell us where this is going to go. And again, I'm just making this up as I go here, but the transfer window, who they bring in, and then that City Arsenal game, where does that end up? And here's another date. Let's just, I'm doing hypotheticals. If City beats Newcastle and Arsenal finds a way to beat Chelsea in the League Cup, that game also.
Yeah.
Right? It's momentum.
Yeah, sorry, I'm just on the City website now, looking at their fixtures in the league. From the next league game, I'm just going by the league games at the moment. They've got United away on a 12:30 on a Saturday. They've got Wolves the following week. You'd expect them to beat Wolves, but Wolves. Yeah, it depends what Wolves turn up and what City turns up on that game. If it's warm enough or cold enough. They've got Tottenham away the following week. They've got Newcastle in the League Cup. So I don't get it all that. Liverpool away, on the 8th of February, and they've got Fulham at home and Newcastle at home, and then obviously Leeds on the 28th of Feb. There's a tough set of fixtures league-wise. There's no guarantee they can come out of that with maximum points.
And don't forget the Champions League is going to be between that time too.
Yeah, in Champions League itself, and as it stands, obviously they've got semi-finals of 2 legs against Newcastle. You've got Bodo Glimt away, and then Galatasaray at home, and then obviously by February you're going to have the knockouts getting underway.
Yep. No, it's like, do they have the squad for that, right? Or maybe they get some healthy players back. Or it's only one healthy player back on the defense, right? So
and they've got a nice 3 games in league-wise. In March, got Forest, West Ham, Palace. Where Palace are going, that could be maximum points there. But April, they've got Chelsea away, us, Burnley.
I'm taking the blame for Palace collapse, by the way.
That's okay. It is what it is.
Let me finish this.
Sorry, go on,
you guys always tell me I'm behind. I'm trying to catch up, but I know we're having a good
behind.
Chat. Okay. Nems, Boyten Diaz hoping Nens does jinx Semenyo. We'll see. I don't know. It's going to be really hard to do that. Liverpool and City are just butt buddies, man. What type of tomfoolery is this?
City Pew.
What's a butt buddy?
I don't.
What's a butt buddy?
Tom buddy. Same thing. Tom buddy, butt buddy.
That sounds a bit homophobic, Gary.
Whatever you're into, dude. Not there's anything wrong with it. All right.
There is nothing wrong with it.
Yeah, Semenyo will work out for me at City. What do you mean work out for me at City? You don't care. Why do you care about what they do?
He's a City fan after all along.
No, he's a City fan. You changed. Didn't you change already?
Nems is going to change his name to Nems Manchester MFMCFC or whatever it is.
I can't cheer for anybody except for my team, no matter what. I want you all to lose.
I'm sorry.
Leeds. I want Leeds to lose every game, but I'm happy when Mr. Tom's happy. I'll say that much.
The loving that Man City and Liverpool fans have for each other is mental.
Yeah.
That's meant to be the biggest rivalry in modern football.
I didn't skip it. I thought I said it, but I hear what you're saying, BX Gunner. But the fact that Manchester United is struggling now means that maybe City's on the decline, right? It does end eventually, right?
So
run does end.
So I grew up with the Arsenal Man United, the Fergie Wenger rivalry. I've seen Mourinho Fergie. At any point, when Arsenal Man United or Chelsea Man United contested for titles, if either of them were going to win it, it wasn't go, you can do it for us. Stop the other team from winning it, please. Come on. The amount of the social media. Come on, I'm doing it for you, Liverpool. Oh, I'm doing it for you, City. It's not a rivalry. And they're little
get it.
brogy, mate. Like Pep, Klopp won one title against Pep in 5 or 6. That's not a rivalry. It's just you're there, you're the only competition. It's like, well done. Try again.
Mhm.
You meant to hate each other. I hate City. I hated United. I still do. I hate Chelsea. That's rivalry. The hatred. You do not want your rival to win.
Mm.
Yeah, go on, sorry, go on.
Yeah, no, we try to catch up here. Yeah, no, I think the same thing as you, Boy 10D. I don't think City has the squad that they've had in the past to do what they need to do to get back into this league.
But where this
way,
matters is Arsenal have to do their job. Period.
No, it goes both ways, right? If both
Correct.
teams were to improve, City has scored again, another youngster this time. They're going to go ahead 9. What is the most goals? What's the most goals in a FA Cup match?
don't know,
I think they're saying that.
I'm sure there's someone in the 1880s that put 27 past somebody.
Probably. I don't know. I'd have to look into that.
I think. Well, maybe they're talking about recency bias, not recency bias, but recent time. McAdoo, is that right? McAdoo. He scored. I guess he's hugging his dad and his mom. Good for the youngster. I think City's squad isn't what it's been, and they're gonna depend on players that have not done it before. So we shall see. Throw in the towel, Exeter. Can they do that? Can they just throw in the towel? Can they do the Rocky? Is it Rocky 3?
It's the Simpsons gift. He's dead already.
It will come down to the City already dead. Arsenal match. It might come down to that. It might not. Things might be so different when that comes around.
The biggest win in FA Cup history, Bournemouth beat Margate 11-0 in 1971.
All right. Well, they're up 9-0, so we shall see.
I don't know about that. I just saw one right now that says Preston North End 26-0 over Hyde United in 1887.
Yeah, maybe they mean the century. And Newcastle scores. What a goal by Harvey Barnes! Unless it's offsides.
You've got Preston North End 18-0 over Reading, 1894. You've got Nottingham Forest 14 Clapton 1891.
Yep, I see that here. Preston won in 1887, 26-0 over Hyde United.
That's funny.
But that's probably not. They're probably not professional.
Yeah.
No, that was probably a bunch of workers.
Mm-hmm.
Worked a long shift, and they're like, "Yeah, you got to play this game." They're like, "No, I don't want to play," and then they got beat.
5 for Burnley.
Oh man, I hear what you're saying, BX Gunner, but having no players in the top 20 and having 6-point lead on the league,
all the big scores are like 13-0, like 1891. The 11-0 I brought up is basically the most recent one.
Yeah, that's probably more impressive based on both teams being professional in theory.
Yeah. So it's not the same.
Margate probably were not, but still. The important thing is basically that it wasn't Leeds United getting fucked at Man City for once.
Yeah. You can say nice things about a City player if you want, Nems, but I'm not praising their team to win anything. Nah, that's what I'm talking about. Rodri's a really good player, but I hope he wins absolutely nothing.
I enjoyed playing the champions twice already, Nems. Did you enjoy playing the promoted side?
Thanks, Coventry City are 1-0 down. The bad run continues now in the cup against Stoke.
Yeah. It's Pep. How was playing the champions yesterday? Champions didn't run away from us. We didn't run away from them. So there you go.
I mean, that game was so bad that Gabriel had a chance to win it in the 95th minute.
He didn't play the champions yesterday.
Gabriel took the ball off of. I'm sorry, Jesus took the ball off Gabriel.
Could you imagine if let's talk about how crazy that game would have been if Gabriel hits that header in extra time. That would have been the most undeserved 3 points of all time.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But I'll take it. So.
Yep. Everybody,
he'd take it and then immediately turn around and go right on to the next one.
Absolutely,
Yeah,
man.
no, you're not. Stop that. I hate
The greatest coach in NFL
And
history.
Exeter has scored, so it's not going to be a clean sheet for City.
Confirmation.
And there's a guy giving the fans a bird. That's great.
The comeback is on.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
2 seconds to go.
To give them their due, at least they went 9-0, went, right, what can we lose by going forwards?
No, right, a very nice interception there to get the ball.
Now the game's
And
done.
then he takes the ball from just outside the box. Goalkeeper's nice strike by the number 42 there.
They've all 9 different scorers, to be fair, or 7 different scorers and 2 own goals from individual people.
There you go. Check out the links from Rosie.
That's a really
Everyone,
good goal.
I'm trying to understand how a 6-point lead in January gives anyone the confidence to think we can do it. I'm looking at where the goals are coming from.
I'm also looking at our nearest rival in City, the team that's been there and done it before in the last 3 games, and how they're performing in the last 3 games, the results in the last 3 games. And if you look at Forest, how they're lucky they got in that game. And the course of the season, they've not, by a handful of games, not been to their best yet.
Not only that, but supposedly, the mark of a champion is to continue to get get results when you're having a bad day. That's supposedly the mark of a champion. Is it not, or are we taking it away now?
Arsenal. FA Cup in January, then George Birch scoring a screamer for Exeter City when 9-0 down at Manchester City.
I'll say this. If I'm the Exeter coach at this point, I'm like, you know what? So we're
not giving him another goal to finish this thing.
We're getting a red card here. If you're going to think you're going to run this up on us, then fine. We'll hurt one of your players. Not like
they've got a 10th goal. 10 goals for Man City. 10 goals.
We already went over this, dude. Were you not listening, Mr. Tom? We already went over that.
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't know that. Okay.
Already said that. Oh, yeah. You're not listening.
I was too busy doing Mal.
Oh, stop it. All right, we're moving on. Check out the links from Rosie to check out the other family of channels. Look, City. Sorry, not City. Newcastle got Gordon at the spot to tie this thing in extra time.
Did the FA Cup go to penalty?
About 3 minutes of extra time here, and Newcastle will be able to tie it up.
Does go to extra
Looks like City's going for 11. It's only 1 minute of extra time, and they're still trying to score. Oh, wait, how many? 3 minutes of extra time. Let's see if they slow this thing down.
Oh, no, they're going to use this as motivation. We can do this, guys. Let's push on, then.
Great goal.
You know what Arsenal need to do tomorrow, then? Beat Portsmouth 10-1.
Wow.
I hear you. Check out the family of channels. Anybody who's a friend of the DWTT channel, check them out. The goals will come soon as this whole Gyökeres experience has been retired. We shall see. And Gordon has tied it up, folks. This thing looks like it's going into extra time. And the Newcastle fans are leaving? What? Why are they leaving? Didn't they just tie it up?
Probably just gave up. And they're like, can't be asked.
They probably.
Why are you leaving when they just scored They showed fans leaving when the game is tied now. Weird.
Does Doku move out for City now that Semenyo's here?
That's the question. Is what do you do when you have players sitting in the same spot that, what you gonna do? To be fair, I'm not trying to come off as a doom and gloom, just rather a balanced approach to it. Yeah, but it's got to be balanced both ways, Mr. Man. It's got to be balanced both ways. If you think City can get better, why can't you think Arsenal can get better? Right? If we think Kai Havertz will add something different and he comes back, then why can't you think Semenyo coming in can add something different, right? If you think Gahego to City helps them defensively, I'll tell you Calafiore and Hincapie will be coming back at some point. They will help us. So there's a lot of it's got to be balanced. You're not balanced when you're trying to scare us into thinking City is the only team that can do something different.
Well, you say our attack isn't clicking, but you scored 4 against Villa, you scored 3 against Bournemouth, and then you drew against Liverpool.
It's not consistent. It's not consistent. So
it's not consistent.
We scored 4 goals in one game, and then if you look at the goals around both of those games, you don't see much scoring by us on a regular basis. That's the thing,
But
right?
but again, here's where my irritation is. The narrative is Gorkarez, but then Saka didn't score. Trossard
I didn't say
score.
that.
Martinelli.
I didn't
Well,
say
no,
that.
Gary, not you. The narrative
Oh.
around, yeah, I'm on your side. No. The social media
You
narrative
know
is
me, I
Gorkarez.
want to fight you, man. I always want to fight.
No, it's okay. No, it's okay. There's a reason you still ask me on, forgotten as why. But anyway, but like Gorkarez didn't score, Saka's not scoring, Trossard didn't score, Martinelli didn't score, Madueke didn't
No,
score.
that's where I say it's not clicking, man, because we don't have.
But the narrative is Gorkarez. That's my point.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
It's not only him because, like people will say, Saka is our best player, right? We just paid him a lot of money. Guess what he's supposed to do with that, right? Right? When the team
Respond.
needs a goal, who's supposed to do it for us, right? It's supposed to be Saka because that's why they given him the big money, right? So not only is he supposed to put the crosses in, but guess what? When that's not working, at some point he's going to have to take it upon himself, right, to get the goal, right? He's done it. We've seen him do it, so it's not he can't. So yeah, so I expect to see, and that's one thing he might have to work on is like sometimes I can put the ball in, but at some point maybe I got to put the ball in the net, So we shall see. Don't get why fans do that. Yeah, and check it out because our attack isn't clicking. Yeah, I said that. I didn't see a comment when I said it, but that's
But
why
if the attack was clicking, people would still be doubting. Period.
No. I think if we had 55 goals at this point right now, people would find another thing that we're not doing, which is guess what? City did it before, right?
Yes, there's people in life that see things as glass half full or glass half empty.
Yeah.
That's just how life goes.
Yeah. I'm balanced because I'm the only one that didn't have us in any title race the last 2 seasons. Yeah. Yeah. But we were in a title race the last 3 seasons. That's the thing, whether or not we had the best chance to win. I think that's the question. You've got Dr. Seymour Butts in the house. Thanks for joining us. He says, "Big up Gary in the panel. Thanks for joining us."
City's missing
Seymour.
Jack Grealish too, right? You could argue that.
Yep.
That's someone they could have used.
For sure. If the attack was clicking consistently, it would be more than 6 points ahead, in my opinion.
Maybe not, though.
Yeah. Nobody's. Yeah, I get that. But I don't think that's the only reason why we're 6 points ahead, right? So maybe we're supposed to only be 6 points ahead. The table don't lie, as they say.
Dr. Butts has arrived.
No, Gary, we weren't in a title race. We were never capable of winning. You can get close, but that's just theater. No, but we what do you mean? We went on that 15 out of 17 run, and we lost on the it came down to the last game.
But we lost that league.
We lost that in the first half. We lost it in the first half. Not in the
we lost that league also by only picking up 1 point off of Southampton too.
No, in the first half because that's the only time we dropped points in the first half. We drew City and we lost to Villa in the second half of the season, right? But we lost early games. We lost that Southampton game late, right?
Yep, and then I think you lost
2-1 lead and we dropped 2
West
points.
Ham. West Ham, I think that was the one where you had 80-some touches in the box.
The last 2 years, West Ham and Fulham mainly have been screwing us.
Yes, yeah.
No,
that's
so
where you lose the league.
I think we've been the most competitive team outside of City as far as trying to win a league. But we've had circumstances, right?
Yeah, as bad as we were last season in performances and all that, and the injuries, this, that, and the other, because they do happen, guys.
Yeah,
it's the draws that killed us in terms of for a amount of proper title race.
You guys,
we still got over the line in terms of holding on to second and this, that, and the other. Yeah. I mean, that in itself is because of everything that gave that squad with the additions the belief that we can do what we can do this year, and hopefully this is the year after 22 years. Get over the line.
I can't allow this propaganda to take place. Every football team has injuries, people.
I know.
Every team.
I've literally just said that happened.
Well, that could be the reason why you don't get where you want to go, right? City will tell you last season, if Rodri doesn't go down, we probably have a better season, right?
But I think the reason
I have no doubt that they would say that, and they would be right to say that, right? Right.
So the reason
Liverpool loses Van Dijk, their season started to collapse. They did respond later on in that season, but it did collapse, right? It happens. An injury can
That's
affect your
more just
team.
because I
Mr.
don't
Tom.
like Liverpool.
No, but it is
Who does?
it's real. It's how this thing. It's real. It's what happens. You lose some of your top players, things aren't going so well.
Yeah, but
right?
the only reason Liverpool won the Premier League is because Leeds won the Championship. It's the
That
only
had
reason it
nothing
ever
to do with
happens.
any of that stuff. Now you're talking.
It
Now
is.
we're moving on.
The last
from that
3
nonsense.
times they won the league, we won the Championship.
It's not a guarantee that's going to happen every time, right?
But it's a factual consequence of it happening.
Okay, so the
Don't
only
get-
time they're
don't
going
get
to win
relegated
in the next 30 years, when Leeds wins the championship, that's when they get their next league title. Is that what you're going to say?
Probably.
Oh, all right.
But again, like, look, I'm going to go to this. Like, Dr. Seymour Butts says, correct.
Yeah.
Every team has injuries. However, no team has had more injuries than us in the same type of injury. There's one common denominator. Of course, what are they going to say? Arteta. Because,
Oh yeah, probably yeah.
Is
I
it
mean-
your boy Arteta? I love Arteta.
I just, again, like, the weird arguments about Arteta and Arteta, I just find it so boring.
He's
It's
such
a
an
boring
arrogant prick,
discussion.
Arteta, though. He really
Like-
is.
I don't know.
I
I
say
don't
it's
think
literally
it's down to
Arteta's
Arteta. I
fault.
think it's down to the fact we're playing a fucking rock hard surface at our training facilities now. Like, London Coney, we've moved from our old training facilities that Watford now occupy to next door where we are now. It's well known that our training pitches of the ground underneath is basically rock solid. If you go down, you're going to injure yourself. That's something the club need to look into somehow. Sort, because that's another reason why we're having the issues that we have with injuries in training. The fact that Moreno comes in on his first training session, goes up with a 50-50 with Gabriel, and gets and is out for a month, popping his arm out his socket.
Yeah.
Says it all.
I wish I had the ability to, in real time, to cut Arteta's head out and put him on Dr. Nick Riviera and go, "Hi, everybody. Hi, Dr. Arteta."
But I think you
I
need
mean, I'm just wondering
a
what that
bingo card
looks
every
like.
time Dr. Butts says bloody Arteta's fault.
See, this is look at this. Look at the chat right now. Someone mentioned something about Arteta, and then it just opens up this floodgate of like, or like it's weird, whatever.
Yeah.
Dr. Arteta. That's got to be a thing.
That's yeah, dude, 100%.
Yeah, Pep
So-
Pep rushed back Rodri, and you saw what happened to him, right?
Twice
He
he's done
shouldn't have been playing against us 2 years ago, right? When Rodri came back, he didn't look. He was definitely not. He didn't look right. And what did he do? They tore his ACL, and he was out. I mean that's the best manager in the world with the Ballon d'Or winner on his team. See what? And so if it can happen to them, I
And
think
it's
it can happen to anybody because that's the best manager in the world putting a player out on the pitch who should not have been there. You saw
And he's
that
lost
game,
weight.
you know what I'm talking about.
And he's
That
lost him
City
back-
game when Rodri went out, if you remember watching it, Rodri did not look like he should have been on that pitch.
But also, he rushed since the ACL. He then rushed him back for the Gold Coin tournament in the summer, and then rushed him back for the start of the season. And both times, there are setbacks.
Yeah.
But Pep's amazing. Apparently, Pep's flawless. It's all Arteta's fault.
I want to answer this question right here. You know what's weird about it is you're first place right now in the Champions League and the Premier League. Your club has decided to not fire the manager. Now, again, if at the end of the season it fails again and they don't fire him, then we have questions for the club. But the people that make the football decisions, the people that get paid the lots of money that have the actual experience, are saying no, we're writing the course. I've brought this up numerous times about how the Cronkies operate. They've won championships in the NBA, they've won championships in the hockey, and they've won championships in the NFL. And what do? They stick with their managers. If you don't like it, I'm sorry.
With this, and they have this model that we're doing in terms of young manager, young squad built together.
We're not comparing Mikel to Pep. We're saying if
I
the
wanna
best
keep-
manager can
I
do
wanna
it,
hear it.
and you're asking a younger manager with 20 years or 15, 20
That's
years of
shocking.
less experience, it's not a surprise that it might happen there as well. If
I
you
wanna-
think, especially if he learned from him, he learned from the best, and the best is doing it, and you're telling us that's terrible decision making. Well, it's based on his experience, right?
I want to keep
Anything-
going. It's them making comparisons, not us.
Well, again, like
Ironically.
what trophy can we win today? Can we win one today? We can't. So I'm sorry. But again, like the club brought in Berta, right? and that's your football director. They probably made a mistake bringing Edu in, not having 2 inexperienced guys working in the club. That was a mistake. But, there is a possibility that if this completely fails this year, Bert is going to say, you got to move on. That's a legitimate, I think, could happen this year.
Yeah, because unlike our previous football director and sport director in the Corey's role in Edu, Berta's got the experience, Berta's got the stones. This is a guy who's worked for over a decade plus previously with the angriest man in football.
Yeah.
He did not work with me.
You guys are funny. Yeah.
You have to co-manager.
Yeah.
I just want to say before I forget it, did you know that on I think it was Wednesday, do you know Leeds United became the second team in Premier League history to ever lead a match 3 times and lose?
Yeah,
Who
that
was
painful.
the first team?
Probably Leeds.
Hi, everybody. Hi, Dr. Leeds. Leeds were up 3 times at Tottenham in 2022 and lost.
That's sad.
Hey, everybody.
It was sad to watch that game, how it played out for you. I'm sorry you lost.
I was very upset. Very upset.
Yeah. So, Mr. Tom, what is your opinion on Arteta? Because we need a balanced
You're the
answer.
Go ahead, Tom.
So he's.
I like how Spencer's like, go ahead, like, go on, say something that I'm fundamentally going to disagree with.
No, I know you're going to agree with us.
No,
I think Arteta has done largely fine. Don't get me wrong. At times in the last 5 years, I would have understood why you sacked him. Based on the fact you are a top side, and top sides tend to be very trigger happy. However, I don't think he did anything really that warranted actually being fired and, chased out of town by Dr. Seymour Butts, for example. But in all seriousness, I personally feel like if you don't win the league this year, he probably will end up not being a manager because of the standards he has helped create at your club.
And that's fine. I'm not going to lose sleep over
And I think all the Arteta inners and those that think we don't need to fire a manager right now would be fine if it wouldn't be concerned, be upset if Arteta wasn't with us next year, if he doesn't finish with anything this season. He might be able to save his job, but I don't know if he'll be able to keep his job for a long time if he doesn't win the big one. So.
But again, and that's actual, Gary. Like this whole the problem here is that I think the Arteta and Arteta outers, I think they're mistaking us 3. Tom doesn't care about Arteta and Arteta out at all, but we just want what's best for Arsenal. If that's Arteta getting fired, then so be it.
Yeah.
This, but again, I think people like Dr. Seymour Butts, he wants it to fail this year, so he can do this again. They want it to fail.
Yeah.
Sorry. The guy in Spain wants it to fail because it drives clicks. It can get people to sit there and just rage with each other and just get angry and yell at each other.
I told you so. I told you.
There's no money in sitting there saying, I love football, we're doing really well.
No. It's actually a lot more fun.
Really boring, actually.
Yeah.
But if you sit there and basically go, everything's going wrong, even though it's not, because you're top on 2 different leagues, you sit there and go, rah, 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 rah. Ridiculous.
Yeah.
And the irony is, basically, I've had interaction with Ligue 1 twice, and both times have been very nice to me. So I've got no reason to outright hate him. But the fact of the matter is, I don't understand why you would be like this unless there's actually monetary gain from it.
Exactly.
Yeah, I mean, I want to be proven wrong. I've got my doubts about how this is going to end this year, just out of sheer caution. But I'm 75% sure this is going to end well this year. And now, to me, ending well could be a Champions League trophy too, even if the league doesn't go well, because it's something this club's never achieved.
Mm-hmm.
So.
He's got 4 opportunities, and he's going to play in all 4 of those opportunities in the next 4 games. And only really one. I guess only really one of those games will matter in terms of what happen. Will we continue to have 4 opportunities to win a trophy?
Yeah.
But I think I think we should be okay to continue on with 4 trophies being available to us in terms of what we can win. Every single
mean-
fan that isn't associated with Arsenal historically as a rival is wondering why there's a segment of Arsenal fans talking about second a manager who's top of the league right now.
Mhm.
Yeah, I
Well,
mean,
it's why. Well, it's why TalkSport does the things they do, right?
yeah.
And I know some people don't listen to it, do listen to it, whatever. I listen to some of it sometimes, but it's because they know they can get a rise out of Arsenal fans. I think we're the most insecure fans on the face of the earth.
Yes,
It's
that's true.
constant. And Tom sends group chat stuff to us constantly, and I get why he hates Arsenal fans because I kind of hate it at times too. I'm at the stage now. I'll watch the game. I'll check out Ryan's show occasionally, and no disrespect, Ryan. Don't take it wrong. You know what I mean? And then like that's really it. I don't really like turning on a lot of things and getting someone to try to change what I saw. If that makes sense. I watched the game. I saw what I saw, and that's how I feel. I don't need a guy in, I don't know, whatever. You know what I'm saying? To sit there and try to tell me that it was horrible. Well, it's like AFTV. Like they've gone completely trash. Some people argue they already were, and I get it. But I feel like the guys that have left now, like the Turkishes and the James B and guys like that, who I think were quality content creators, are now moved on for whatever reason. But my point being is, I just want to watch the football and enjoy it. I don't want my narrative being twisted by someone that has an actual agenda.
Yeah.
My
And
issue with
but
AFC
TalkSport has it. But you could turn on TalkSport and Cundy and O'Hara, and they all have their agendas. And if you recognize that, you can take the content in to an extent. But again, our fans are it's very insecure. I mean, I get it. I get the heartbreak. I get it. But man, if we were sitting here 7 points behind already and they hadn't fired Arteta, like then I feel like you're somewhat warranted. But you're 6 points clear, about to play for a semifinal in the Carabao Cup, got a decent FA Cup draw. You're first in the Champions League phase. You made it to the semifinals last year. You've increased in that competition. You're 6 points clear in the league, looking pretty decent with a massive amount of money spent this summer. Let's see this thing out before we sit there and throw the baby out of the bathtub.
Yeah.
That's how I feel. And you're entitled to be upset about it. You are. I get it.
Yeah.
But I'm just not going to participate until it's time to be negative.
If being top of the league in December or January means nothing, then being 10 points off first in December, January means nothing as well, right? That's not true.
We
They
can't
both
lose
mean something,
yeah.
right? I mean, you want to be top of the table for the entire season. I get it, but if you're there now, that's a good sign. It's better than not, because if it's not, get him out is warranted, because we definitely should not be 10 points off the lead, right?
You could argue our December form has been better this time than in last year's too. I think Gary, you had it, and maybe you could find it. You shared a table. I think it was was it 15 points with 6 different teams, or maybe it was Ryan. I'm not sure exactly.
No. The table basically showed in the same fixtures that we played last season to now, we are plus 15 on points from the teams. The way we played last season and where we played this season, those same teams we're ahead 15 points than where we were last season. So if we continue to play like that, we'll be close to that 90 point mark. And everybody believes that's what you need to do to win this thing. So, I mean, those are legitimate numbers, right? So,
I mean, I think we can all agree the greatest striker that we've all learned this season is obviously Dominic Calvert-Lewin.
No, nobody.
Well, hold on now. Let's hold on, Gary. You and I both wanted DLC at Arsenal.
I wanted. Oh, it's not true.
I wanted
at a
Watson.
Previous time. Yes,
I wanted Watson. This is not Watson. This is DCL.
Gary wanted DCL at Arsenal.
I did.
What planet is this true?
Did I want I wanted Watson. No.
I wanted. Maybe it was me.
When was DCL? That was 2 or 3 years ago. Probably
2 years ago. When you probably could have gone for a lot cheaper. That's what that's where I was kind of.
Well, it was better than what we had.
A lot cheaper this summer because we got him for nothing.
For nothing.
Yeah. Yeah,
Well,
I
again,
yeah,
I think Ollie Watkins would have been
yeah,
the right pickup, but I wanted a striker from this league. We took a chance on the guy from outside of the league. Doesn't mean it's not going to work out, but I think we've also seen Premier League proven players have worked out well too. But
He knows the league. He knows the league.
yeah, I mean there is accuracies to that.
yeah.
And where's Chris Wood at this year?
Long time said that basically buying a player that's already done well in the current league you are in is the way to go.
Yeah.
But,
No
you
one's.
know,
I mean, but you know what? It's not a exact science because some people will tell you Akatike and Waldemar are players outside the league that are performing well, and then there's the Gyökeres and the Sheffield that haven't performed well. So, you know, of the top strikers that have come into this league, it's not an exact science. So, you know, sometimes.
But I am a scientist, Gary. I'm Dr. Tom.
You don't know anything. You were, you know. Same people said Mamouche would work. It's not working right now, right? So it doesn't always play out, and maybe it needs some time.
Yeah.
So I kind of feel like.
Hello, Holly Scroggins, writing messages in our chat directly from behind Spencer.
Yeah.
How are you doing?
We need to move on from that, BX. You're right. We need to start winning the big ones. He's earned the sack time and over and again. Hooray, we're back in.
How dare he take us from mid-table 8 mediocrity to challenge for the titles? How dare he? Suck him now.
Yeah, no, we're not.
Suck our manager.
Yeah, I spent the first 8 years as a fan getting slapped by United and Chelsea, then City, before a cup came. He just came at the wrong time, man. That's all he did. He came at the wrong time. Manchester United fans have sat there and watched what they're seeing. It doesn't. He just came at the wrong time. It's not.
You're not entitled to anything. That's the story here that needs to be learned. I think by all football fans, you're not entitled to win something. Yeah. You have to go earn it, and that's the other thing. Another team has a say. I think we forget about it a lot of times. We're like, you know, oh, we're playing Brighton this weekend. Well, Brighton has football players too that could be good in other leagues as well. So a lot's going to happen. But right now, the trend is good. I mean, just enjoy the ride. I get the last years of failure, but man, to be so pessimistic and to just think it's already going to fall apart. Like, why are you watching this game at this point? And it's not an Arteta end to try to out. We've made this very clear. We're Arsenal in. What's best for Arsenal? Period. And if that's Arteta gone after the end of the season because we won nothing,
I'm an Arsenal out person, obviously.
We know that, Tom. But
yeah.
I mean, again, like the dominant teams are the dominant teams. You don't have to be
we've got Miss Melina
every year to win the league.
Miss Melina. So if you join us, we're as you said, Holly has joined us, telling us about when the next season ends, or when this season ends.
Cutting edge from her. If I get slapped, you guys.
Yeah.
Well, we didn't make you say cutting edge.
Yeah.
I just said what I was thinking out loud. That's my fault.
Yeah.
You get outside voice inside. Your inside voice outside.
Yeah.
Hello, Miss Melina.
These things are meant to keep words in too.
There you go. Mrs. Melina says, shout out to Mr. Tom who Talks Wrestling, the best wrestling show on YouTube. Check it out.
It really is. Allegedly.
Allegedly. Cody Rhodes lost the title. Chukwuemeka Ames wins his first fight. There you go.
He did. I believe he was a
break down again while Manny writes the bench.
Florida University.
Stop. 2-time Slaggy Award winner, Mr. Tom.
Two-time Slaggy Award winner. 2 times.
There you go. Yeah. Everybody's saying hello. We're going to stay on for a little bit while this looks like it's going to go. Is it going to the second half of extra time here?
Yeah, just keep going. And if it's still a draw, obviously penalties. Yeah.
Got another 15 minutes and then I go to penalty kicks. We'll see if somebody wants to win it before that. Everybody saying hello. Your point is you've seen dominant teams. You have, and then you've seen teams that had to slug it out. This might be one of those times when you see a team have to slug it out. That's what you want, anyways, right? You just want to see it across the line. You don't care how they get there.
Yeah,
so we shall see.
Going back to 2011-2012 season when City won that first league title in 40 odd years or whatever, but first league title with this ownership and all that, just kickstarted this whole BS with them. They went up against the juggernaut of Man United. And everyone, after Arsenal beat City 1-0 at the Emirates at mid to late April, it was like 8 points gap. There's like 4 games to go. Everyone said that's done, dusted. Let's give the title to United. United then just threw it away, losing to Wigan, drawing to Everton, losing to City in the game in hand in the Manchester derby at the Etihad, and City took advantage of it. The experience going to be good, but on the other when experience in that instance, experience showed not always good, but it didn't work out the way it should have done because they got cocky and it backfired in the last few games. It could happen again. It genuinely could happen again this season. We've been the non-experienced team to win titles in this era against the juggernaut of Man City and Pep. And as we're seeing so far, with performances recently, it could benefit. We could be benefiting off an experienced team making mistakes, dropping points where they shouldn't be dropping points.
I like your Arsenal opinions, Ryan. Do you have a YouTube show of your own where you give your Arsenal opinions?
Yeah, there is. You've got myself. You've got a smug Arsenal fan on there. You've got a big, what's his name? You've got a wrestling lookalike on there. You've got a bit of everything, actually. Called Mr. Arsenal Podcast. Come over and check it out. Well, the non-stop. We cover the men's team, the women's team. We find the odd neutral watch along as well.
I'll tell you the most important competition in my mind outside of the league this season right now, and that is the League Cup. And my point being is,
I know what he's gonna say.
You know,
let me finish one. That's all.
Well, no. Here's what I'm going to say. You beat Chelsea. Let's say you get there, and you play that League Cup final and you win. You touch silverware. What does that do? Creates hunger for more.
And confidence as well, the belief.
100%.
Well, Man City tend to win the League Cup, and then they go on to win more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It creates that winning culture, that desire, that fire for more, and I think that could have the same impact on this team. So we'll see.
I still find it weird that they do the League Cup final on a Sunday afternoon, even though all the matches in it are played at night in midweek.
It's that beautiful day at Wembley, though.
Call it the midweek cup and play the final on a Wednesday night at Wembley. Yeah. Why not?
Because they won't get the viewership in, even though it's a final. The weekend it makes more sense for them, obviously, in terms of viewership, because most of the people will be at home, not coming in from work.
It's easier for Liverpool fans to get to Wembley and back. I suppose it's the real reason.
Well, I mean, the fans should be able to get back from a match, right? At a decent time, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, as many times as I've heard, like, you know what, they're gonna push this game late, which means fans will miss any opportunity to make a train to get home from wherever. You know, it's like, why did he push it backwards when it was fine with the initial schedule? You know.
Well, what's wrong with buying a hotel and spending the night somewhere, stimulating another city's economy too?
Oh.
That's what we have to do, Gary.
Yeah, that's true. Burnley is trying to score. Everybody's trying to score here, so hopefully that works out. But
Burnley's finished.
Yeah.
But how long does it take to drive across the U.S., Gary? What, like 5 days or something like that?
Well, if you're gonna not kill yourself and try to drive for like 36 hours or something.
You got to have an A driver and a C driver. You know what I mean? You got to B driver. Yeah.
I like your Arsenal opinion, Spencer. Is there anywhere where you give them on YouTube?
Just here. I don't do YouTube anymore. I don't have time, man. This is it. And occasionally Ryan will ask me to come on occasionally.
There you go. Mr. Tom.
So Gary,
you have a lot of nonsense that you like to bring to the table. Tell the people where they can hear your nonsense.
Oh, you can hear my nonsense. Oh my God. I don't even know where to start with all this. For example, we was going to crown an undisputed, unofficial World Club champion last week in the game between Lincoln City versus the incumbent champion, Peterborough United. And Lincoln won 5-2. Meet your new god. Mr. Lincoln City. But obviously, because Exeter City were playing in Man City in the FA Cup, I can't remember how that went for them. 10-1. Sorry, stop. They're already dead kind of thing. There actually was no defence for Lincoln City against Exeter. So it rolls till next week, where we're going to get Luton Town Championship.
They've got a nice
man.
pass here. Can he put a shot in? Right
I'll
at the
tell you
goalkeeper.
what.
That is terrible.
If Luton
Right at
becomes
the
the world
goalkeeper.
champion,
That's terrible.
They're
Jack
going
Wilshere.
to become the first 2-time champion, probably.
this is awesome. I like the fact this is going here. This is.
Bournemouth had a chance there. They had a
Have
basically
you created a Wikipedia page
a
for this yet?
3-on-1 here.
I've not.
And,
The one
this-
does exist, but
takes the
it's
shot
wrong.
first time, and
You-
it's right at
dude,
the goalkeeper. Terrible.
You need to do this, and you need to add the Simpsons memes to it. This is actually a really good idea.
Yep.
You already do massive detail write-ups on movies that I would never watch. No disrespect, but the fact that you do it for me and I don't have to go do it, I appreciate that. You should
check out
absolutely
Mr.
do
Tom's
this.
Facebook page. He goes through movies and then he tells you about it.
And also, I can be found on Friday nights over on Mr. Tom Talks Wrestling, where basically this Friday, I believe it's going to be the 20th, no, the 16th of January, so the 20th episode. It's going to be Mr. Tom Talks Wrestling versus WrestleMania 7.
Check that out.
Yeah.
They go through, they watch it. Everybody can go watch it if you've got access to the past shows and check it out. It's real too. It's the real wrestling.
It's real, obviously, 100% real.
Real.
They're really going to have Hulk Hogan fight Sergeant Slaughter, which is a real thing, apparently.
Mm.
And he really was in the military. He wasn't. It's a massive lie. Sorry, what? So I didn't mean to ruin that for anyone, but yeah.
I thought it was real.
Yeah.
100% real. 100% real.
Got about 9 minutes left in this one, so see if anybody can win it. They've got a couple more subs going on. The guy who just missed the last shot, he's coming out, so they're going to bring on somebody else.
Yeah.
I actually had arguments over my unofficial World Club Championship on social media because someone they played the Chelsea youth team played against, I can't remember which team it was, but basically apparently it's not valid. I was like, well, it is valid because Chelsea considered they played the first team, even though they didn't. I know they didn't play the first team.
There has to be rules for this.
As Chelsea.
There has to be rules to this. We can't, allow the under 13s to hold the title. It's just not fair.
Under 13s can hold a world
Chelsea
title.
Played Sholin FC in a friendly, but apparently Chelsea fielded their youth team. But the match itself was Sholin FC versus Chelsea, not Chelsea under 18s. Hence why, in my mind, it was Chelsea and they lost. So you lost.
Chelsea 11,
Yeah.
Exactly. And
that makes sense.
People actually went to the trouble of producing a team sheet. It was like, well, I don't really care because that team sheet still says it's Chelsea.
Well, here's the best part about this. Chelsea had an opportunity to fool a senior squad and decided to bring youth players to it. That's not Charlton's fault. Yeah.
So I went, there's this website where it says it's Arsenal. I was like, I don't give a fuck what your website says.
Yeah.
Because for a start, none of it's real. So it's all real in your mind. It doesn't fucking matter for a start.
Mm.
But it's not Arsenal.
Yeah.
No, we didn't get given a gold coin in the summer in front of the leader of the free world, and him nick the real trophy for himself.
Good times.
So congratulations to the president on nicking the official World Club Championship trophy.
Wait till that time he nicks the fucking the World Cup itself.
Yeah, he's gonna nick it.
Of course, within 48 hours, it's going to be on his desk. Sorry.
But all I again will say, the real important match next Saturday will be the outcome of Luton versus Lincoln City. And I think we can all agree on that.
No, nobody's agreeing on your nonsense. Nobody's agreeing on your nonsense.
Everyone's agreeing with my nonsense.
And Bournemouth has had many a time to get in their attack build up and then just not able to hold on to the ball. This is going back and forth like a basketball game.
Yeah, very much so.
For those who want to know, Nigeria is leading Algeria right now. I guess it's to go to the finals, right?
Semis, I think.
Oh, the semis. Oh, okay. I
think.
haven't been following, so there you go. I think Egypt is in the
Not
semis.
been
Is that right?
following AFCON, Gary.
No. One, I can't. I don't have access to any streaming service that would allow me to watch it. So no. What? What is that?
How? Just how?
Exactly. I mean, I can't be racist. Stop.
Excuse me.
I can't. I can't. It's just,
If there's a bingo card, apparently it's true. I'm just saying. We don't make the rules.
that's how this thing works. Then I guess so.
You gave Tom the authority to make bingo cards. There
I
you
didn't give him anything. He just did it.
go.
Yeah, we're happy to be on the top of the table. That's, the only way you can win is if you're the top of the table, right? So is
Got to be in it to win it, Gary.
Is Gyökeres an Arteta or Berta player?
He's an Arsenal player. That's all that matters, really.
Yeah. You know what? Supposedly Arteta and Berta made the agreement to bring in the players. So as far as I'm concerned, it's an Arsenal player, like you
It's
said.
win the dog's fault. That's the problem.
There you go.
Yeah.
I mean, there is something about Win the Dog that really does rile me up.
Poor Dio. He's not a good. He's Arteta player because he doesn't look good.
It's not a good boy.
Technically, she's called Winnie, but they call her Win for short. But everyone jumps on the bandwagon, so.
I'm only joking about Win the Dog. I'm sure he's a lovely dog.
But,
it just gave me a good opportunity to have a dig at Arsenal.
Yeah.
You won't be the first. Yeah. You won't be the last.
I'll never have a dig at Arsenal. I'll do nothing but respect all the football teams.
Yeah, and then in 5 seconds, you're going to hear the nonsense come out of his mouth. So,
I mean, if it wasn't for the wins in the late 90s, early 2000s, in the late SSs or end of the season, you would have relegated sooner.
Yeah, I don't understand. They gave a foul to a Bournemouth
player. We just kept you going for a couple more years.
It's true.
Mr. Tom.
It's true. I treasure those wins against Arsenal.
Mr. Tom, thoughts on whoever this is?
He's the new WWE champion who won it last night. Congratulations to him. I'm pretty sure he's not watching this show, but because I believe
take it off of
Rangers. So
you take it off of.
He beat Cody Rhodes.
Oh, there we go.
In Germany.
Awesome.
Is he from Germany or something?
He's from Scotland.
Oh, he's from Scotland. Oh.
But because the WWE are really stupid, they treat it as basically, it's in Europe. He's in his home country.
Gotta love it.
See what you're starting now, Tom, in the chat? Rosie.
Rosie, I don't even know why you're a mod on this channel if you're gonna talk this nonsense. I'm gonna have the operations.
He's being racist against you, Rosie.
And the goal has been scored. Barnes does it again for Newcastle. He scores.
There
you go.
And that is
Martinez gets the night off. Looks of it. Bezot's in goal for Villa. Cash, Konza, Torres, Matson, Borga, Kamara, Rogers, McGinn, Benduaya, and Malin.
Gordon with the cross and Barnes with the header. Very nice. Bournemouth tied legs.
As good as it's going to be for them to get the win and all that, that's not great. You've gone to extra time. That's half hour on your legs that you didn't need going to play Man City on Wednesday.
And you got the league. Yep. Tuesday. They play Tuesday.
I irrationally hate Harvey Barnes.
Yeah, but then you can also say City winning 10-1 may not have helped them for this game. So, they're going to come in and they won't be battle tested. And so when Newcastle leans on them, it won't feel the same as Exeter leaning on you. You know what I mean? So it goes both ways, I think. So
it can. Yeah.
I mean, you rather have a tough game that you win than an easy one that you didn't even get to see if you have lost your form or not. Because that game,
regardless, you're on 3 days rest. Regardless, that's the problem.
Yeah.
So I don't know what Newcastle started with. I don't know if they started with their best 11 and had to bring people on, or
we can
you know,
we can answer that question. Let's see. Newcastle, where is it?
Factually true, Gary. Factually true.
What's factually true?
That you hate women and Scottish.
Whoa. Whoa. Not on my channel. Stop lying. Take that back right now.
It's Rosie that said it.
I didn't say it.
I'm just
Rosie said
speaking
it.
out loud. And you know what? You and Rosie are on this. You guys are on this like back and forth thing. One of you need to talk to each other.
To be
So,
also, even the Scots hate the Scots. So
yeah, so here we go. Joe Linton came in on the 70th minute. Miley came in on the 69th. Gordon, 69. And that's it came on when we were down 2-1. Hall went out with an injury. Or sorry, Hall went on. Livramento went off. So he might not be available if he went off for an injury. So there you go.
Gary, is there any chance we can get a rundown of the football results in today's games?
We can definitely do that,
scores.
people. We can definitely do that. So here are the scores today.
nice.
We want to go all the way from the beginning?
Please.
Absolutely, Gary.
All right. So yesterday, MK Dons played Oxford United to a 1-1 draw in which Oxford United wins it 4-3 on penalties. Port Vale wins 1-0 over Fleetwood. Preston loses at home to Wigan 1-0. Wrexham and Forest played in a back and forth game. Wrexham wins it 4-3 on penalties. Cheltenham welcomed Leicester to their place and Leicester wins 2-0. Everton and Sunderland played to a 1-1 draw. Sunderland wins it 3-0 on penalties. Macclesfield FC, Crystal Palace 2-1 to the Macclesfield team. Non-league team, right?
He has his own team, does he?
Macclesfields. Sorry, you know what I meant.
You said the McAfee
Wolves.
team.
Anyways, we're moving on. Stop interrupting. I got tons of scores to go through. Did they just score? Oh, they just scored. Tavernier has just scored to make it
3-3.
3-3.
Wow.
They're not
3-3.
going away here. This might go to penalties, folks. Wolves win 6-1 over Shrewsbury. Boreham welcomes Burton, who is not friendly, and they win 5-0 on the road. Oof. Burnley wins 5-1 over Millwall. Doncaster welcomes Southampton and loses 2-3. Fulham wins 3-1 over Middlesbrough. Ipswich 2-1 over Blackpool. Manchester City wins 10-1 over Exeter. And Newcastle and Bournemouth was 3-2 Newcastle, but is now 3-3 late in the second half of extra time. So, Bournemouth has had a chance to put this thing away in the first half of the extra time. Finally, we were able to get a goal, and it was really tough fault. I mean, he did that with I think who's the big guy for Newcastle?
Dan Burn.
I think
You
so.
want about
Dan Burn.
Defender. It was Burn. I think was leaning on the attacker, but he's still able to get the ball off. So. I don't know. That's not Burn. That's is it Botman? No, Burn did not come on. I think he's injured, right? Yep. He's not even on the lineup. So I think that was. Is that Botman?
What's the squad number?
I can't see the number when because he was.
Okay.
Oh, they almost scored. Newcastle almost scored. Bournemouth almost scored in extra time. In extra time. And this thing is going to go to penalties. It looks like that was 3 minutes over the limit.
That was a setter too for Gordon.
Yeah. Let's see what happens. The ball comes in. It's a cross. He's got nobody but the goalkeeper. He taps it home. He should tap that home.
He beat
That should have
the
been a goal.
back defender, and
He went
great cross by Harvey Barnes though.
Yeah. He forgot. He did everything but get his foot on that ball because he did everything right. Crossed right in front of the defender. Ball comes in perfectly, and he misses it. I don't even think he touches it at all.
No.
Nope. He never got even a touch on it. Didn't even deflect. It just wow. And they go to penalties here, folks.
Going to PKs.
Barnes did everything he could. He got the assist to start this thing off. Got the goal to to get them the lead, but Bournemouth did not run away.
Penalty shootout at Newcastle, is it not?
Correct, sir. Correct, sir. 5 penalties coming up. Last time we had a penalty shootout,
last
it
night?
was won 3-0. So we'll see who's got the tied legs now. But I think Newcastle's went to their bench. So the Anthony Gordon, Lewis Hall, Miley, Joel Linton, and Guimaraes both came on after about 70 minutes. So they should be rested and ready to go. Whistle's being blown.
Oh, Tottenham copied us, have they? The old and I say that because they're doing an all white kit like we usually do.
Are they playing tonight?
Yeah.
Do Arsenal own a colour?
Well, every FA Cup for the last 3 years we've been playing in all white. A complete white kit from No More Red campaign. Sorry, not doing it this year though.
Is
We
it
decided
your charity thing, is it?
Yeah. For whatever reason, I don't know why Tottenham doing it this year in terms of just wearing a white shirt basically. So their badge, their sponsorship, and all that all blend into the shirt basically.
Yeah.
But yeah,
That's
Tottenham,
a really noble thing from North London.
Tottenham are playing Villa in the FA Cup, but it seems to just coming out.
Rosie
Or
bad.
that team.
Yeah.
They've even got the old school squad number font as well.
Bad BX. Bad. I need the American League games, Gary. Nobody needs that. Nobody needs that. The Armenian.
She said Armenian.
League,
yeah, it's a different.
I thought she said the American. I didn't even want to give you the. I'm definitely not giving you the American League, much less the Armenian League. I've been supporting the journey long enough. Yeah, everybody's got their journey, some longer than others, but we're all here for the same thing. So let's see how this thing plays out.
Don't stop believing.
Yes. Gary's cleaver set is impressive. What?
That's
Beaver
very big.
vodka.
Pat's long lost brother. Gary
That's not PG either.
Priceley. You went on false journeys which you embarked on against better knowledge and advice. I have no. You guys going back.
Yeah.
So have we started yet? Not yet.
No.
72 degrees in Charlotte today. But it's not 70 degrees here. It's 43 degrees over here in New Jersey. What's the weather like in Virginia, Spencer?
About the same. Once we get done here, I'm probably gonna have to go take down some more of these Christmas lights. I'm almost done.
Oh yeah. Oh. Yeah, we took down our Christmas tree. We did a good job this year. We took down a Christmas tree before the first week of January was over. So
Still there.
Yeah, it's 1 degree here in London.
Ooh.
That sounds warm.
Yeah. You guys are freezing over there. Yeah.
Yeah, is it raining now?
Looks like Gordon is up first.
Today, no. Has been, but not.
Would you take Gordon at your team? Anybody
Yes.
on the panel?
Yes.
Yeah.
What, Andy Gordon?
Yeah.
Um,
Can I assume Livramento's off the list now that he's injured?
Livramento played on Wednesday.
He's supposedly but he's supposedly on Arteta's or Arsenal's
Radar.
list.
Yeah. Probably be off it now for the summer now. Probably be a summer signing.
And Gordon
I'd say Gordon.
Gordon made the first one.
But it doesn't mean I'd make him start. I mean,
Is Joe Linton on the pitch? Because I believe he should be shot.
He's on the pitch.
Yeah, I'm not
He
a fan of him.
came in late.
I've defended him for about 10 years. And then he repaid me by diving.
We get against Leeds.
You know
Yes.
what? You know what the common denominator in everything you've said is?
Leeds.
No, you, Mr. Tom. You are the common denominator. So maybe it's a you problem and not anybody else's problem.
But I didn't make him dive.
No, I'm just saying the only common denominator in all of your interactions with your.
I
with your
also didn't
fellow
make
players-
him sarcastically clap the ref and not get sent off for it. On the same night
It
that
is-
Jack
it is
Grealish
1-1
got
right
sent
now.
off for
Tavernier scores.
sarcastically clapping the ref.
Yeah, and you know what? Let's see. Does Ramsdale actually go the right way? He does, but he's late. So that's a good
Just
sign. He's
apply the
moving in
rules
the right place.
consistently. That's all I ask.
Yeah. Who wins, Villa or Spurs?
Not anyone
Automata.
that's having to watch it.
Yeah, we all lose, right? I don't want to. I don't want anybody to win.
No, really.
None of that helps there. So here we go. Volta Mata. I think that's how you say it.
Yeah.
German international. Let's see what he
Underscore
does.
Gary.
And whoop. Oh, he doesn't make it. Hits it off the crossbar, I think.
Oops.
Whoops. He
Oh,
had the
no, that's
goalkeeper going the
terrible.
wrong way. Tried to chip it, and not good. Tried to chip.
See, that was your clothes, Gary. Everyone be slagging him off now.
Yep.
Well, Nickelback didn't come through, I guess.
If that was your
Nickelback.
career, Gary would be calling an emergency meeting.
You know me. I have all. You can check my channel for all the emergency meetings. I actually have a section for it for all of them. You can check it out on YouTube.
There's nothing more cringe than an emergency meeting over football.
I have tons of them, man. Every day is an emergency.
Oh,
One
no! And
genuine
Bournemouth
emergency
misses.
meeting
Evan
that
Nielsen,
Gary did put
he
on.
can't get it right. And you know what? Ramsdale. Is it Ramsdale? It's not
Yeah.
Yeah,
Ramsdale.
Ramsdale goal, yeah.
It is Ramsdale. He gets a hand on it. Very nice. Everybody's usually gone low. Oh, he did go low on it. He beat him. He got there first. Ooh, good from Ramsdale. Wow, that was he had him beat by a lot. I mean, I think Ramsdale may have got that ball with his chest. That's how far out he went, and that ball was late. Ramsdale's happy, and next up is Bruno Ramage.
Bristol City have kicked off against Watford.
Someone laughed.
Well, no, we're laughing at Bruno Gamache. He doesn't know
Oh,
on the spot.
And oh my God, he was even worse. He was even worse. He tried to go through the middle. Goalkeeper barely got out of his stance and it hits him in the chest. Oh my, Bruno Gamache, that was
Does anyone
terrible.
win this game?
Yeah, it's like free football.
He like stutter stepped and he threw himself off. And he
They
had
got
no
an
power on it.
arrangement where like the match goes to 56 penalties.
It might the way this thing's going.
We're still here at 10 o'clock tonight by the looks of it.
So we've had basically 3 terrible penalty kicks. Who's up next?
Oh,
for Bournemouth. I don't know what his name is, but he's got an 88 on the front of his
Wonder
shirt.
if Joe Linton's going
Number
to
4.
take a penalty.
Oh, and he
Despite
gets it
being
past
on my shit
Ramsdale.
list.
Bournemouth has got it now. They're up 2-1.
He jumped the right way.
Lewis Cook. Yeah. All right,
Lewis
now
Cook, who used to play for Leeds United, came out of the Leeds Academy.
Nobody actually cares. Nobody actually
Well,
cares.
not even that, Gary. Nobody knows that.
It's just worthless information. And you've got oh wait, you've got Tonali coming on now.
It's like, oh no, anyway.
If Tonali doesn't get this, ooh man. Tonali, here he comes. And the goalkeeper goes the right way, but he's not going to get that one. Nice from Tonali. Petrovic went the right way, but that ball had a little bit of fire on it. And it is now 2-2. And Bournemouth can go up 3-2 on this one.
It's the 5th pen. Because they missed one each, didn't they, already?
Yeah, I see it over here, but they haven't given us the who did it. So here we go. We're going live on what I see, not what everybody else sees.
I'm just asking a question. I'm not sure how far along we
Don't
are.
go out, fuck it.
We're in the 4th.
Fucking
We're in the
thing
4th.
sucks.
Yeah. Is this who is this? Jimenez? Yeah, Jimenez. Jimenez is he hits this one, Jimenez. The worst they can do is go to extra. So
if I was the ref at this point, I would go get some white paint and I would just paint that circle for these guys so they would know. Because they don't
he doesn't make it. Oh no, Jimenez Ramsdale gets to this one as well. That was another terrible penalty kick. Oh, when Ramsdale is beating you to it. Oh my gosh, what is it hit him at? Yep. Yep. It
Always
hits him in the
complaining about
chest.
how ahead you are.
Wow, hits him in the chest, and now it is
Fucker.
2-2. With, you know what? If anybody makes it, if we're gonna make mess in this next round, it's over.
Yeah. Woohoo!
It's just sudden death, as they call it. Next one wins. Joe Linton is up, Mr. Tom, your favorite player.
To save the day.
He's a loser. He's a loser.
Oh dear.
Well,
Yeah.
it's unfortunate you feel that way, Tom.
And he has
Fantastic.
scored. Now it's up to Ramsdale to seal this thing for Newcastle.
Oddly enough, when I was watching Joe Linton's mouth there, he said the words Tom.
What's the score, guy? 3-3.
It is now 4.
I see
It's
what
now
you did there,
3-2,
Mr. Spencer.
3-2 Newcastle.
No one else did, but you.
Goalkeeper goes the wrong way, and Linton goes the other way, and now it's
Okay.
up to Ramsdale to hope, or a terrible kick. We'll see what happens. Which one it is? Going to see if Ramsdale can seal this thing for Newcastle. And I don't know who's up now, but he says BJ88 on his front of his chest. And here he goes. And it's 3-3, and we're going to extra.
Sudden death.
Tennessee gets it to make it 3-3. We're going to 6, folks.
Villa making a sub already, by the way. Kamara's gone down with Villa.
That's not good for them. All right, so who's up now for Newcastle? It is Miley, I believe that is, right? It is Miley? I think.
Miley, yeah.
Miley's up, Petrovic. Let's see what he can do. Miley's a youngster, so let's see what is he able to do. Ooh, it doesn't matter. Goalkeeper goes the right way. It doesn't matter. Top bends. No way goalkeeper's getting that. Very nice strike from Miley. Newcastle's up 4-3. And let's see what Ramsdale can do. James Hill is up. All right. There we go. What does he do? Goalkeeper goes the right way. It doesn't matter. Puts it into the side netting from the inside. So there you go. We are now at 4-4. I could look and tell you what the score is, but I don't want to. I want to do this based on what I see. Next up for Newcastle is another youngster. What's his name? Lewis what? Oh, the youngster kicks it. Very nice. Goalkeeper goes the wrong way. Voila. And that was Miley. It was Hall before. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
I was a little bit there. I think Lewis Hall's a youngster as well, right? Miley's.
Yeah.
They're both youngsters. So now, at least according to this, it's 5-4. But oh man, this is a player who's not scored. And you know what? Ramsdale didn't even move, and we have it. It is 5-5 over here.
No one wants to win.
Catching residual injury because
Truffert,
he played for Arsenal.
What?
Ramsdale didn't even move.
He didn't move. He just stood there, and it's like maybe he'll kick it right at me. I guess. Is what
Why
he was
you
thinking.
did it? Ramsdale didn't even move like he didn't when he represented my team.
I'm just
Hey,
saying.
he moved. He's safe at least. Please also.
All right. Harvey Barnes is up now.
Oh
Barnes,
my god,
and
Harvey
he goes-
Barnes is
he
enough
gets
to give me nightmares.
Harvey Barnes makes it, and
He
we are
scored
now
8 goals against Leeds in 10 appearances.
very
He only
nice.
has to get out of bed and he gets 2 goals against Leeds.
Yes.
Oh dear.
Yeah. Goalkeepers are guessing and players are striking it very nicely, so it doesn't matter. And Ramsdale, what can he do?
He'll obviously score.
Let's see.
Oh, would you look at that?
Mm. Captain for Bournemouth. He strikes it. Goalkeeper guesses right. It don't matter. He went low. That's the thing. When they go, when Ramsdale goes the right way, if they go low, they score. They bring that thing up a little bit, they miss. They keep that thing on the ground. Number 15. That is Smith. For those who didn't know.
Oh,
Yeah,
dear.
6-6 over here.
Like I said, no one wants to win this game apparently.
Is Harvey Barnes going to buy any tickets, be it Gunner? Because that's probably the only way it's going to happen.
Next up is the defender, a young defender for Newcastle. Thiaw, I think he said. Goalkeeper goes the wrong way. And very nice finish there. 7-6 Newcastle.
Bloody hell.
It's a shame Tyler Adams isn't playing because I could wish ill on him too.
It's the penalty shootout that never ends.
No.
It goes on and on, my friends.
Yeah, not even
We
my
start
hatred for
watching it.
everyone involved will ever end.
All right. I don't know who's up for Bournemouth. Neil?
Is it that Marlon that?
Goalkeeper goes the right way. Ramsdale gets goalkeeper goes the right way. Ramsdale gets a fingertip on it. And
they've gone in.
Did Marlon that played for Villa used to play for Arsenal?
Well, I think Newcastle's won now by
and the game's over here. Wait, how does
Newcastle on to the next round of
Oh, and it's over.
7-6. There you go.
Okay, that was painful.
And Ramsdale is the one that does it. He steals it for them. It's got oof. I think Ramsdale. I think all of.
I will never leave Tyler Adams alone. I will never leave Tyler Adams alone, Beatrice Gunner. I could be a dying man. I could literally be on my deathbed and I'll sit there and I'll go, fuck Tyler Adams.
All right, let's go through a lot of these. Xavi Simons just got low bridged. Ouch. Oof. I think that team will beat Villa. We'll see. We'll see. Bristol City is up 1-0 on Watford. I think this goes to pens, Rosie. We'll see. The tide needs to turn at some point for that team. Nope. What they're doing is perfect. They can continue to do what they do.
They had a blip last year. It's a bit of a fluke.
Yeah.
Back to Matty now from now on.
If Frank or Emery win a trophy, the drama. That is true. There will be drama. There will be drama. What's everybody got for tea? Anybody?
I do enjoy honey ribs.
Ooh, nice. BX Gunner's having a bacon, egg, and cheese on a bagel with an extra side of bacon. You know, everything goes good with extra bacon.
Can't go wrong with extra bacon.
Yes. Palace loses to a 6-tier team. Yep. If you could change one aspect of our playing style, what would it be? Oof. That's a lot of words. We're not going to get there.
So you're a lot more weak in defense, personally.
Yeah, we're not listening to you. That Malton for Villa is really good. Malin, sorry. Walker's Crisps have just released hot honey flavor. That sounds tasty.
I think hot honey is a flavour that KFC have started putting on their chicken burgers.
Oh, is that okay? All right. So we're gonna get out of here. We've done this. We're almost at 3 hours. Let's get out of here. See if we can get out of here before 3 hours is up. Ryan, thanks for joining us, and have your say and let the people know whatever you want them to know.
Well, no, thanks for having me on. I enjoyed it. As I said earlier, you can catch myself and you and Tom sometimes and Spencer sometimes on the Mr. Arsenal podcast. All the Arsenal matches and men and women and the podcast and the show that we do. Obviously, Liam and Jones' show on the Thursday as well. which is a bit of a mismatch of footy and just general banter, basically. So other than that, though, yeah, as I say, thanks for having me on, and hope to be back on soon. So
Cool. Check that out. And Spencer, what say you?
See you guys later. Enjoy your Saturday.
And what else?
What else want me to say?
What else do you say?
On to the next game.
Well, the NFL's on tonight. That's what you want me to say. And tomorrow and Monday.
on to the NFL.
On to the next game.
So when does Denver lose?
They don't, Gary.
They don't. They're gonna win out.
I hope so.
All right, there you go.
I mean, we'll
I
see.
think Denver plays next weekend, right?
Yeah, they got first round bye.
There
Just
you go.
playoff score.
Which is here's something to note. First round buys, these teams they get a game check for this week, even though they didn't play.
That's nice.
Yeah, I guess that's part of the CBA.
Very nice. Very
Didn't
nice.
know that, but that's interesting.
Cool. Cool. Mr. Tom, let's get out of here.
I'd like to thank Sam for turning up, but he went by the name Ryan this week, so interesting. It was interesting. No, it was great to see Ryan, even though he's played by Sam. That'd be really fun next week when Ryan's on and we call him Sam. Just whatever. But no, in all seriousness, it's been good fun. Good fun having Ryan here. Same with Spencer, and Gary was here as well. So, you want me to say my line to the audience?
Yeah, tell the people where to go.
Yeah, so I want to say thank you to everyone for supporting Gary in all of his YouTube endeavours, which you can do at DWTT. I mean, if you're already here, I mean, you're probably doing it anyway. But in all seriousness, have a good weekend, and go fuck yourselves.
There you go, people. You heard it here. You know where to go. Everybody, thank you for joining us. Thank you, Mr. Tom, Spencer, Ryan, for joining me. We had a lot of fun talking about the FA Cup and this last one here with Bournemouth and Newcastle going to 10 penalty kicks before it's said and done. Newcastle moves on. City scored 10 goals today. Yipes. But we'll do this again next week. I think it'll be... Next week will be what? What is it? Next weekend. What is it? What are we playing?
League.
League game. So we're playing Forest. That's right. We play Forest,
Yeah.
and then we play Inter after that. So next week, Forest match will be on after. So we'll see how that plays out. But we'll see. Hopefully, we've got 2 wins by then. We're still in both the FA Cup and the EFL Cup. Check it out. If you haven't already, subscribe and like. We'll see you guys on the next one. Thank you for joining us. Anthony Herbert with a great show, lads. And Big Scunner, what did he say? He said something, didn't he? Yep. Great show, and take care. You too, sir. And we are out of...
Life is a journey. Don't waste the trip. Enjoy the ride. There you go.